That's what I hear.
That shit hit different on it.
That's what I hear whenever I'm tuned in.
Come on, take, everybody, take. You got to speak to me, bitch, I don't give a fuck. Give you a jab to the nose and make you say what's up. I'm in the club, nigga, tuck with the long barrel. When the music starts having sick and not creepers carols. People hate me, man, I really do know why. They see the wings on my back and they know I'm gon' fly. So what the fuck's supposed to do? Just try to please people. Got my MK crew family and I don't get people. Remember, used to put newspaper in my tennis shoes. Used to walk around in them jeans, the many shoes. For party nigga, I was too thugged out for that. Never told all my enemies I couldn't be a rat. But niggas told on me, nigga, they got it in return. Now ain't mama's living room in a nice earth. Fuck you, your whole crew, bitch, cause you shoot. Blow your brains out in your lap, the whole fuck this stuff, beginning of a new ever.
Got Terry Womack in the building. What up, KT? Hey, this is one to know right here. It's the episode you want.
Up on that YouTube.
History and fact. My boy D, what's going on? Yeah. Got Darlene Maldonado in the building. Yeah, like Ninja Turtles. Black Ma. Right with my man God. Problem.
Niggas will talk to your ass. You wish they fucking
problem.
Menace to society.
Got Jay Rich in the building. Shout out to Albert Winfield. My boy Charles Green out here in the building.
You want them numbers up, man. Want them numbers up.
Jay Rich.
King is in here.
Hey, Jay. Jay, he said make them numbers go up, Jay.
Make the numbers go up.
He said, Jay, make them numbers go up.
You know how we coming. It's all about the numbers, baby. Make the numbers up.
Yeah.
Bag that shit up.
Mama said you got this. Don't worry about it. Appreciate you, Ken.
My son got me turned up over there. Yo,
oh, he fired up.
Look at son got me.
Look at Lil Twan over in the corner. We're going to bring him in. Don't worry about it, y'all. We're going to bring Lil Twan in.
You got something to tell him.
Time to being nice.
Like shit in your head, this mic is not a fucking license. I keep the turn mics fed like the pistol stay with some lead.
Like Marita Dog, but stay with some bread.
I lived in the trailer, not no projects.
It's still gutter.
But you wouldn't run on.
Shout out to Ken, man. Yeah. Hard work, dedication. The man been going dumb with this.
Got Terry back in the building. Terry Womack.
A whole lot of money.
You know what I'm saying?
Your brains are gone, now you out of
Albert said 12-3 low down. Ooh. Don't worry about it. We're gonna hit you with better do it. Hold on. I done told don't get me shut off now.
Hey, no, I can't.
Don't get me shut off.
I can't.
No, YouTube will come through and fight you. YouTube.
We're gonna keep it super neutral. I'm answering any question. Bro.
Lil Twan, how we feeling over there? Yeah, he feeling it.
That's me all over again, man. You know me. You know how my son is.
All right, Travis. Okay, got you, Trap. Got you. Oh, Travis in the building.
Yes, sir.
Travis G.
12 Trey Finest.
You know what I'm saying?
Coming.
Sherry on the building.
Yes, sir.
All right. Let me bring you in the right way. Let me show you how I bring them in. I'm gonna show you how I bring them in, bro. Let me show you how I bring them in. Let me show you how to bring them in. Hey, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? Hey, welcome to another great episode of Fivecast Podcast. But I'm gonna tell you this right here. One is Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Sunday is I'm gonna do a highlight real quick though. You see the shirt I got on right here? What does shirt say, little bro?
High impact. Rental experience.
High impact. I'm gonna tell you this logo right here. All I'm gonna tell you to do is pay attention to this logo. You're gonna see it across the world. It's gonna be global. Just remember you saw this shirt on me first. When I tell you it's gonna be global, it's gonna be global. Just
and
know.
if he said, y'all believe it, I'm gonna live it with him.
Come on now. Shout out to that, because you know we'll shout out some stuff real quick now. We'll shout it out. Anyway, back to the main meat and potatoes here, right? This show is special in so many different ways. When I tell you, me and this brother, when we came together, it was it's weird. It's just weird how things happen sometimes, and the way things align, and the stars and moons that do what they do, and sometimes it just be by chance, by chance. But what happens after that chance happens, a connection is formed and a brotherhood is established. So one, we're doing a show on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? I don't typically do that at all, but I thought it was important. One, because this is one of them shows. He's one of these individuals where it's definitely going to be a 3-part interview, and all the interviews might not take place here. You know, and it might take place on the road. We might be on the road together. I'll pull the stuff out. Come on, bro. Let's go ahead and knock this out real quick.
You're gonna be the first one to do one that at love.
That love. Shout out to it.
Shout out.
Don't make us do one that loves on y'all, because we'll just try to get one on loves on it. Had a little Twan up there in the front doing what he do. You know what I'm saying? We be out there in the back, hit it out. But this is special in so many different ways. We've been planning on doing it at some point, but we never just set a time period. It was just one of the things, you know, it's going to happen when it's going to happen. But I always knew that it had happened in a series. And I said, you know what? But this is what I want to do, because he has some grandioso thoughts and things, the way he do things, and which is great. And I think I say, you know what? That's going to be better for the part 2 and the part 3, because it's going to bring all the people and, you know, so many people you want to pay homage. He want to pay homage to, and he has so much respect for and everything. I said, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to bring it in. We're going to talk about the trucking game first. Because normally, y'all know what I do. I take it back. We go back to a little young shorty, and then we bring it up chronologically. But what we're going to do tonight is, and some of those things will come up, but we're going to talk about it probably from the inception of us meeting and his thought processes, and just kind of the way everything got to the point now where he's just he's killing the game and just turning this thing into a whole empire now. And so that's why it's so important. So without further ado, I'm gonna bring them in, you know, and get a little summary from him. And of course, we'll go ahead and start it the way we started. The only way Firecast does it is my little bro, you know what I'm saying, but big in a lot of ways, you know what I'm saying. Twan, the CEO of SNA Transportation. What's going on, bro? We gotta get up on that mic now. What's going on?
Man, a whole lot of chilling, big bro.
Yeah.
Whole lot.
You know, Jay talking about he's so low key. That
Yeah,
was Jay.
she know what it is, man. I love that woman, man. That woman is amazing.
Goddamn, shout out to Jay. Give me a little bit more volume, though. I don't want to have to cut it up too much. So, hey, what's going on?
Chilling.
Hey, so this is what I need you to do. Go ahead and give everybody a little brief summary. A brief summary of who Twan is, and then up to this point right now. Talk to him.
Give him who I am, right?
You know this what it's about, huh? That summary. You know what I'm saying?
First off, I'm gonna introduce myself as Antoine, CEO of SNA Transportation. And
oh, you gotta grab that mic, bro.
Yeah, I got you, big bro.
Cause I want him to get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay, bye.
What did you say, Lil Twan? Yeah, shout out Lil Twan over here. Boy, I got the director in the building. Lil Twan, the director, he said, get the mic up there.
I told him I need his help, man. I ain't never done nothing like this before. So
that's what I'm talking about. That's love right there.
That's my rap.
That's love.
Youngest in charge.
And we definitely gonna talk about some stuff you be doing out here.
Yeah, I want to describe.
We're gonna bring him on.
We're gonna go back to it though. I want to describe myself as Antoine, young Black entrepreneur, and always thinking big with anything I do. If you know me, you know I don't do no boasting and no bragging. Everything we're gonna talk about in here tonight is gonna be from the heart and it's genuine. I don't play any games, and I stopped doing what I was doing to do this. So that's what I'm on.
That's what we on. Okay.
Yes,
shit, that's what I'm talking about. That's how you bring it in. So now we're gonna get to that comfort piece right there, because we know how we do. We just sit back and we chop it up easily every day, a couple times a day. That's what we do. So check this out. So we in here talking about this trucking game. You know what I'm saying, that we know about so well.
I'm still learning it. You
right.
know about
it. We do it so well. No.
I
don't know nothing.
You know.
I'm out here learning.
I just learned this, man.
I
always wanted to.
Well, you make it look too easy then.
That's what everybody tell me. They tell me I make it look too easy, because one thing about me, I'm a dedicated person. And like, if I put my all into anything,
right?
If I started selling waters tomorrow, right out there, I'm gonna put my all into it. And if I see that it's beneficiary or it's growth in it, I'm gonna execute it.
Right.
And that's pretty much what I came into the trucking game with ambitions to do.
Mm.
Execute it.
Okay. All right. So now I'm gonna tell you why I took notice. I don't know if it's probably 19, back in 19. Took notice. You know, I was new to I'm not a social media guy, so I wasn't really doing social media. Started my company, and so I'm out there. Me and I connect with my man Pro Hall TV. Shout out to my boy Jerome
Shout out to
Ham,
Pro Hall.
formerly of the San Francisco 49ers. He up there doing his thing. Pro Hall TV, Pro Hall Logistics, they killing it right
Killing
now. I'm
it.
talking about they killing it. And so me and him, we basically started off at the same time. He was like between preseason, you know what I'm saying, postseason and everything. And so when they went playing football, he was backing up the way of Dallas, jumping in the truck,
Yeah.
in the hot shot truck. So, me and him
I
just kind
watched
of
him a lot.
Yeah, so me and him kind of
Shout out to
communicating
Pro Hall.
all
We
day.
never met or nothing like that, but we have got on
Yeah.
the phone together and
Right.
exchanged words.
Right.
But he also one of the guys that put a lot of fire under me. I seen him moving.
Right.
He was moving with ambitions,
Mm.
and I seen it.
Yeah.
So I followed him.
Got on them.
I
So
got on him.
we telling the story. We want y'all to pay attention to everything now, because like I said, so Pro Hall started off. He probably had about 9-10 months before I even started. So, but he had already noticed him already. So when I got into the game, I just kind of, trial and error. I just went out there, looked, I read, studied stuff. People say, "Hey, pay people this, pay people this." I was like, "No, I'm not paying nobody to do nothing. I'm gonna learn, so I'll know first. I want to know. I want the headache. I want to go to the buildings and be told no. I want to call the FMCSA and be told directly what's going on. So this way, I felt like I could help somebody if I knew, right? So I get in the game. So I started my little social media thing, and then somehow I think you follow somebody else, and you had I know you were liking some of my stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because I was out there, blow that tire. I'm out there working,
Well, he
fixing
was
it.
grinding.
You know what I'm saying? I was in a movie, and so it caused a conversation to be struck up.
Yes, sir.
And I think Northern Cross. Shout out to my
Shout
boy
out
Renee.
to Northern,
Shout out to my
man.
boy Renee.
The boss, the colonel. He called him the colonel.
He said, "Hey," he said, "Hey, if you need to get some stuff, some straps, or whatever." He said, "Hey, my man right here, he was Golden Child, Golden. What was your thing then?
God's Child.
God's Child. I said, "Oh shoot!" But and then so I checked you out, but I noticed like on Sundays, I said, "This dude you will be playing some pastor. I don't know who it was.
Pastor Meeks. Shout out to Pastor Meeks, Salem Baptist Church of Chicago.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. So he would be playing on Sundays. He would always play that. So I always put it kind of together. Okay, he's God's child, and I know it's on Sundays. He's always showing that he's watching services and stuff like that. So that kind of made me kind of like, oh, okay, sure. So I started following you, and then I think Renee said something to you. And then that's how you and I conversated. And I'm gonna let you go ahead and pick it up from that standpoint right there.
From me and Renee's standpoint.
Yeah, one time that's how you and I got familiar with each other.
Yeah, it was just one of those days. I was sitting at home. I'm in the bed actually, and I would make it my business to watch you guys when I wake up and see where you was or what you had going on.
Right.
And before I went to bed, it got so crazy, man. My girl was like, "Damn, babe, you." I'm like, "This is what I want to do." These dudes doing it. She looked at me like, I'm like, "Man, this is what I'm gonna do."
Right.
I'm gonna stop everything. I'm gonna do this.
Right.
I want to do that.
Okay.
It was a want to do at first.
So you knew.
Yeah, it was a want to.
Okay.
And then I just was watching you guys and watching everything y'all practically done. I would jump off yours, jump on Renee. A few other hotshot people. I really didn't watch no videos or YouTube. I didn't do that. I was watching you guys. And then one day I was just on his page and I bought one of my dualies. I bought the first dually.
Right.
And I was asking a question about it, like, should I put 19.5s or should I leave the original wheel? Oh man, he went at me, Joe.
As Northern Cross does.
Man, the man went at me so crazy. He say, "You're not gonna make it long in this." Woo! You're asking me dumb questions,
right?
That you should know,
right?
Like shit. I was so offended. I went at him. ooh, I can't say what I said,
Right.
but
Yeah.
I went at him. But when I went at him, I showed my wife. I'm like, look, this ain't me though,
Mm.
and I couldn't go to sleep. I'm literally up,
Right.
like I just said some things to that dude I really didn't mean.
Okay.
So as a man, you know me, the new me.
Right.
The next morning, I want to say the very next morning, I reached back out to him
Okay.
and I apologized.
Mm.
But I also let him know
Where you stood.
where I stood and why did he come at me like that, just
Mm-hmm.
asking a question. And when he had his page open for questions or
Right.
anything of that magnitude. So I was
Right.
just, it ended up basically a bad thing turned great.
Right.
We ended up polishing it up. He understood why I said what I said, the
Mm-hmm.
things I said, which truly wasn't me.
Right.
And after that, it was like we was locked in.
Okay.
I was free to any questions. He would always answer.
Right.
Anytime he on the road, he would answer, pick up. And I had told him I was trying to get around y'all so bad that
Mm-hmm.
I had told him I seen y'all meet one day and I was like, hey, you guys need any straps?
Mm-hmm.
We
Right.
was trying to get in. I'm back of my head. I'm saying I need to get in it. I
Yeah.
need to get in a circle.
Right.
So I offered them to him.
Mm-hmm.
Say, man, if you ever in Houston, you ever in Dallas, stop by. I got a few extra straps and chains I wanted to give you guys.
Right.
Okay. He didn't even bite on that.
Right.
He ended up, I think at the time he told you about it.
Right.
And that's when you were able to contact me and me and you took off like
Yeah. Yeah. He said, I was like, I might always some straps. He said, no. He said, God's child. He said, reach out to him. He got some straps. You can get some from him. I said, okay, cool. So I reached out to you.
that.
And the funny thing about it, I don't know where he lived at. Like what part of Texas he in? Because you just figure, okay, I'm driving through Texas. I'm sure I can come somewhere close to him.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? He can meet me somewhere off the highway. And so he was like, yo, he said, oh, this where I stay at. I said, you lying.
Yeah.
He said, no, this where I stay. This part of Texas. I said, you lying, bro. How about he stayed 15 minutes from me? We live 15 minutes apart, you know.
Yes, sir.
And I said, okay, cool. I said, so hey, I'm gonna come through there. So, I pull up on him. So with everything, I pull up on him. You open the garage, you go.
It was like honestly, and I don't know where it came from or what was going on at the moment.
Uh-huh.
But I was so deep into trying to get it done. It's like when we met, when I opened my garage door, I looked at you. I'm like, damn, I kind of like. There's something about this dude. Like before we even had said any words, I'm like, damn, I'm just checking you out.
Right.
I'm really, it wasn't no price on any of the items I had for you. It was just I wanted to get around you. I wanted to have a conversation with you
Right.
and let you know what I was trying to do
Mm-hmm.
and where I was trying to go with the thoughts and the vision that I had. And it didn't even take that, I don't think, at the moment. I think we just hit a subject or something, and it was like, he was like, I got something for you.
Mm.
No, I was asking about where could I park my truck, remember?
Right.
I was asking for a place where I could park. And he was like, don't worry about nothing, shorty. Everything that you need, I got you. Any advice, and it was like, it was unreal to me because when I got out the garage, which I ran straight back in the house, I'm like, hey, babe, look, that's my big bro out there. Like, dude, just it's something about dude. Like, he real. You know what I'm saying? I knew real.
Mm.
I've been all my life. I've been around so many people, so many different caliber of people, and
Right.
always been a helper and things of that magnitude, and helping folks and doing so much for so many other people. It's like the little things that win me over. Like I didn't need none at the time. You seen when I
Right.
opened the door,
Yeah.
I had
Yeah.
I had enough for
Yeah.
10 trucks. But when you extended your hand, like, I got you. That was certification for me to let my girl know, like, it's working.
Mm.
that's dude who was just who I've been watching every day.
Right.
She was like, yeah, he cool. He seemed like a good person. I'm like, man, no, it's past that.
Yeah, I saw when she came out. She came out to do her test.
She
She
came to
came out
look.
did a filler test. You know what I'm saying?
She
She like,
looked like,
you know, and
but
it's
I let her know
understandable.
though, like
It's
right after that,
understandable.
when you left, I'm like, man, that's he just opened some doors for me. Some that me being the person that I am, I always helped people. I always opened
Mm,
doors for people.
right.
So it was like at this time right now, I'm at a needed time. I need some
Right.
help.
Right.
I need some guidance.
Mm,
I got the structure, I got the foundation. I just don't know the ends of it.
right.
So I was like, I'm gonna reach out to some guys. I'm gonna team up with me some people. And it's funny how like that social media, you could gain so much from it if you looking for the right things.
Right.
I was on that daily watching you guys and paying attention to what y'all was doing because I knew it was something that I wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
And here it is, here in my garage, baby. She's like, yeah, okay. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna wait. I was,
15 minutes away.
yeah. I think you was coming in from out of town somewhere at that time. You
Yeah,
was
I
like, I'm
was.
gonna stop by there. Whoa.
Right. Well, I was. In fact, I had just got back in town, and so that's why I was in my
You was
car.
rolling, bro.
Because I came in my car.
That was when you was
Yeah, yeah. I was
you was
grinding. I was grinding, bro.
it was one episode. I'm like, damn, I wonder if that gonna happen to me one day. When you when it broke down one time and you was doing the breaks. I'm like,
I was
this
coming
dude
back
is
from
really
Florida.
like
Yeah.
he doing it himself. And that's how I am. Like I want the full details of it.
Mm,
Like I don't want to always have to pay somebody or hire somebody to do it for me.
right.
I want the ends of it just like he doing.
Mm,
Because it never know where you gonna be at or where you break down or where you could be. You can't be scared. You got to know what to do.
definitely.
And I watched you that whole I even called you.
You did. In fact, shut up. You know what? Now you
And
bring back
didn't
some
even
memories.
know you.
You going back to some
I
memories.
said, you want me to come down?
He asked me that he would need me to come down, send somebody where I was at. You know, yeah, I mean, he opened up the whole. He said, "Let me know. I have somebody pull up on you." You know what I'm saying? And someone said, "Like, well, damn." I said, "He moving like me." Because I feel like I can have somebody move up on anybody at any place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I respected that. The fact that you weren't even out there. You know what I'm saying?
Wasn't even in the
You
field
wasn't even in the
yet.
field yet.
I had
And the
trucks,
fact that you was paying
I had
attention,
trailers.
you know what I'm saying? And I didn't go on social media and say, help me, anything. I just was like, hey, y'all, this is what happens. This is part of the game. And, I'm laughing at it.
It was a 2-day thing, I think you did.
It was 2 days because it was in the nighttime. It was evening. So I couldn't get to
And
the
it
place.
rained that day or
It
something crazy.
Everything that could possibly
remember that,
happen.
boy.
You know what I'm saying? I had a tarp on it. I was over there at the tractor supply store and
somebody gave you a ride over to the
my,
place.
yeah, my man,
Somebody
the
pulled
manager,
up.
the
manager
manager of the tractor supply, yeah.
There you go.
You
I
know,
just show you I remember.
yeah. So and that's cool. That's cool. Okay. All right. So at this point, so you're paying attention, you're looking. We met from that time we met. We just stayed right there, and it was just like, hey, I don't know what it was, man. It was just one of those things where we were just communicating constantly at that point.
Yeah, at that point, I wasn't really. I had cut myself off from everybody,
Right.
and I was finding what I wanted, the next step that I wanted to do in my life.
Right.
And it was like more. Me and you were talking more than I was talking to my 20-year partners.
Right.
Every day, I
Right.
didn't call none of them no more. I didn't call out really to nobody. I was strictly trying to learn that truck industry. I cut everything off. And every time I reached out to you, it was helpful. It was never restriction, never not answer. And I respected that. That's why we here today.
Mm. Okay. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and move forward a little bit. We're gonna go to the. We're gonna just go to the first time you getting out there, not your trucks getting out there. But the first time you getting out there. Let's go down right there. That's where we need to go because
That's deep.
this is what people are gonna really get and understand. But no. Let's start with the authority.
Okay.
Let's start with, you know what I'm saying? Okay, after you got all your stuff, you were sitting there hitting people, calling people, you know what I'm saying, getting stuff straight, you know what I'm saying? Tell people about it, you know, so kind of like that process a little bit and how, when you really want something, you'll get it and you'll
Oh
wait for
yeah,
times.
it was real on that end because when I first started or was ready to get started, people had told me that I needed to keep my insurance going and active to keep my authority active. And if I let my insurance collapse, my authority would go bad. So this was 2019.
19. Mm-hmm.
Right after I came in contact with you, I went ahead and activated my insurance.
Right.
I paid insurance a whole year,
1 year.
$1,400 a month for a year. Didn't move nothing. I was just
And
learning.
I didn't know he was doing that. I didn't know that part right there.
It was crazy, but it was all a learner.
Right.
It ain't nothing I'll never do again. I learned from
Right.
it. So it was something I need to experience
Right.
from listening to people,
Mm-hmm.
and letting someone else interactions dictate mine.
Right.
But it wasn't nothing. I paid a year. I didn't move anything, didn't have a driver, just had my trucks, had my traders. I was constantly buying.
Oh yeah. Gear game was straight.
I was ready.
Yeah.
I had ammo, but I didn't have the right gun to shoot.
Yeah. Old firing pin just wasn't there yet.
Yeah, that
That's all.
thing was
Old firing
rusty.
pin was messed up.
It got a little rust on
Okay.
it, but
No problem. So we're at the point now where we ready to go hot. You know what I'm saying? Me and you on the phone. We constantly on the phone. Okay, boom. Hey, this right here. We got the BOC3. We got this right here. You like, okay, hey, big bro, I got this right here. Okay, this right here. Okay, boom. Big bro, I got this right. I mean, before I would hang up the phone with you, you would hit me back 20 minutes later. Hey, done.
I got it.
Done. Everything I said to him, he was like already on it. He was ready for it. You know what I'm saying? Which was great. But the thing about it, I say, okay, then we need to go ahead and to me, it was so fulfilling for me because one, to watch somebody just to be in that student mindset and who is sharp as he is, who's smart. I mean, this dude could run a corporation. You know what I'm saying? So to have somebody that could run a corporation, I would say humble themselves, you know what I'm saying, to understand, okay, I'm about to get into an avenue that I don't know
Anything about.
I'm gonna humble myself. If most people would have ego, honestly, most people would have an ego this big and they wouldn't listen.
My ego was big,
but no, that's what I'm saying. But they wouldn't listen. But the
Yeah.
fact that you humbled yourself is what I'm saying.
Yeah, totally.
Most people they wouldn't do that because their ego and their rep
It's
and
hard.
who they are.
It's hard.
Gee, I can't listen to that.
Everybody living up to
Right.
trying to be somebody that they're not.
True.
When you learn to accept yourself for who you are
Right.
and give two cares about what people see. I dealt with that.
Right.
That was one of the dealings to having to learn that I'm me. I ain't got to put no makeup on, no Maybelline, do all these flips and tricks and size 19 boots to be accepted. I'm me.
Right.
And I love me. So it's all about yourself and self-preservation.
Right.
Like to learn yourself and accept yourself for who you are. You don't have to prove nothing to nobody.
Nothing.
Once I got that, it was like, and it took some time.
Right.
Took a lot of time, a lot of error to find myself and really figure this shit out.
I know that's right. I know that's right. All right. So like I was saying, even to get to that point where, you know what I'm saying, he humbled himself and was listening. So it was funny to me because when we talk on FaceTime. Because I have a thing about, like, I only talk to men on the phone. I don't really talk to people on the phone, but I'm more of a face-to-face person. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I like to read people's body gestures and all this stuff like that. So my thing, I want to look at you. You say something to me, I want to see what your eyebrows saying, what your eyes saying.
Yes, sir.
You know, so just talk to a man on the phone. I'm just not really big on that. So my thing is, so every time we talk on FaceTime. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell people in a minute. But anyway, so it's so he's ready to go. Everything is popping. And so we're doing our last final checks. We're getting his book ready for his truck, right? So we, you know, I'm like, yo,
shout out to Chief.
Shout out to the damn book right there. You can stop playing with me.
That book, something else.
Let me tell you about the damn
We're
book.
gonna tell y'all.
So I'm watching them. That's why it's so funny. I brought up the FaceTime thing. So I'm sitting there watching him, right? And so he's on his table. He don't went to Walmart. He got his binder. He got his box and everything. That's okay. Yeah, so you put this right here first, and then so he got everything. Okay, all right, G, boom. So he put it all in, and he's smiling the whole time he doing it because he already know
I felt good.
I'm about to take this load on him. They ain't anybody have nothing on me. So he get everything straight, and I explained to him. I said, hey, this is the reason why you're gonna have the book, and I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen anytime an officer pull you over. You know, I said, this is why this is going to be so important. And they're going to turn into an educational mode versus trying to mess with you as long as you have this. Now, everybody else got this story. Oh, man, DOT stopped me this. And I said, I don't listen to that because it's never happened to me.
Absolutely.
Because one, I'm going to mitigate. I'm going to take all that away from them. You get what I'm saying? So, and I bring this point up because, so as you got the book, he had his book ready. He had his box ready. You know what I'm saying? He's ready to go. And he's going on the load. And I tell him, you know what I'm saying? So,
you can't leave out I had just got my license.
Right. Well, I ain't want to put all this stuff out there like that. You know what I'm saying? Well, shout out to him.
Shout out to him.
He got the damn license.
Yeah, I had to get my license.
So so I was on him. I'll make sure I don't be doing nothing till you get that thing. No. Where you
Wouldn't
at?
let me do nothing.
I would nothing. Where you at? I'm calling mom. I'm like, mom, make sure he don't do this right here.
Put something on the back of the truck. Like, let me bring that down to Houston.
I'm like, oh, bro.
No.
So, but this particular thing was, so he's about to go hit his load, you know. And I don't know if it happened this load, but I told him he was gonna have a level 1. I said, bro, you're gonna have a level 1.
No, the funny thing, I rode, shout out to Dave, Dr. Martin Transportation.
All day long.
My partner. You know, I rode with him for a year just to get some hands-on experience. And I drove that man truck across the country, man. Never had a pullover, never had a run in.
God was on it.
And G told me, you say you got your license now, Twan. They gonna come at you.
And I told him it was gonna happen, like clockwork, didn't it?
He said they gonna come at you. I said, no, I ride that road, G. I know how to ride that road, Joe. I ride. I've been riding 30 years, no license. They never got me. I'm talking about some of the treacherous time.
Yeah.
I ain't had no business really in a passenger seat of somebody's car.
Right.
That's how bogus my stuff was at the moment. But shout out to God for that.
But you was heading to a state that I knew they were treacherous.
Yeah.
And because I just know how that state is.
You felt
and ain't gonna shout that state out. We ain't gonna shout the state out.
Gonna give them no credit.
But that state, I told you, like, no, man. And I'm double checking. I'm on the phone with him, like, yo, hey, you got your book? You got this right here. You got the fire extinguisher mounted. You got this right here. Because I'm telling you, I know they're going to do it. Without clockwork, it's gonna happen. You know, sure enough, my phone go FaceTime. And I knew in my head, for whatever reason, I said, he getting a level 1. Like, he, boom. I'm like, what's up? He like, he turned the phone. He like, y'all.
It got me.
It got me.
No. I called you first when the man turned his lights on.
That's what you called me.
I'm like, hey, they got me, G. I got everything.
And what I say? What I was just like,
sit back.
I said, you good.
Sit back.
I said, pull your book. I said, pull your book out. You got your book. He said, yeah. He pulled it out. I said, okay, pull your. I said, open it up to this page right here. Don't worry about it. Just open it. Don't even worry about it. I said, in fact, I'm gonna stay on the phone. I said, I'm gonna stay on the FaceTime while he there.
You know, I set it right down. Set it right there. And it was a pretty smooth situation. It was a bad situation, but smooth at the same time because I needed that. Now
tell them why you say it was bad, but it was smooth. Now tell them why.
I'm gonna take it from the top with dealing with those state troopers out
with that
there.
Stop. Let's stay with that stop though, because we'll get into it later on.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying.
Okay. Well,
we're gonna we gotta stay in that chronological order.
Because first and foremost, it gave me an insight on some things that I just been hearing from other people. You hear this guy, he say you need your channel.
Dave in the building. Shout out to my damn boy Dave.
Dave
Martin in the building. You know what I'm saying?
I had to put you out there.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna throw you out there. You know what I'm saying, D?
But yeah, I needed the experience on it because I had never. You told me everything. You briefed me with everything, but I never. That's like physical, hands on.
Yeah.
And I was shaking. I was scared. Just got the license.
Right.
Just got everything.
And I kept telling him, I said, dude, you good, bro. Don't even worry about it.
But I was a bad boy before.
And I
so
understand. Well, see, I was looking at it from because I understand what DOT
yeah,
is.
you know the system.
DOT is, you know what I'm
You
saying?
know
It's
who
different.
Dottie is outside
Right.
of it. So, the bad thing what about it, it really wasn't no bad.
Nah, I didn't think it was bad at all.
I ain't getting no bad out of it.
Because did you have to pay a fine or something?
No.
No. You know what I'm saying?
And he gave me
an
the
education.
real. It was
He
an
gave you
educational
education.
cab.
And I told you that's what happened. I said, really what happens when you get stopped and your stuff is right, they would give you education.
And that's what it ended up turning into. Especially when I let him know my army boy. Hold on, you see that camera rolling right there?
I said, what's up to him? I started talking to him.
This is my mentor on the phone. This is everybody that got all me. You see this book I got? This black book. He told me to get. So he seen that I was pretty much just starting.
Right.
But I was correct.
Say it again.
Correct.
You was correct.
Everything that he asked me for, I was on time with it. It was right there, chronologically, everything he asked for, I was able to present it. I didn't have to go reaching in my glove department, fumbling for things. Everything was right there for him.
Right.
Whatever he asked for, you have showed me how to mark it. I marked it with my labeler. So he asked for my insurance, cab card.
On him.
And he seen that. He was like, because them state troopers, it's like some psychology people. They know how to ask you a question to see where you going with it. He could just 5 minutes of him being right there, he felt like he done scaled you out.
Yeah, he had enough. He knew. Okay, it don't have to be this. If I was looking for paying attention to this, it ain't gotta be that because one, I understand. Okay, you know what, dude doing the right thing. He trying to do the right thing.
Yeah, he seen. He even seen my ambition for it.
Right.
Because after I passed the test with him.
Yeah.
Now I started testing him.
That's right.
I started asking him questions. Because I wanted to hear straight from how they get it.
There you go.
Everybody was telling me, I was seeking information from so many people. Not so many people, y'all, you, Northern, few other guys I know that was doing it or been doing it. And everybody was giving me different segments and different how they go about it. So once he got off me and I was past him, I started asking him questions.
Right.
I put him to the test. And he liked it. He was feeling that. Like he went overboard. Like showed me how to almost. I didn't have my ELD then.
Right, you didn't.
Something that is very much needed. Non-CDL, CDL, whatever. You need that, but it's a good thing.
Right.
It's a good piece of tool to have in your truck.
Yeah.
Those who go against it be on the other stuff, but those who riding right and they care about safety. It's something I would require in my trucks now.
Oh yeah,
I require that.
Gotta have it. Period.
Because
damn what somebody else do.
But on the stop on the level 1, it was a good thing. I learned something from it. My first pull over to be able to get pulled over, and he got to let me go. It's probably a little Twan. But it was a great feeling because he had to let me go, G.
Yeah.
He ran my name.
But the thing about it though, and I told you, even before you left, I said, hey,
you're straight.
You want a level 1. I told him that. I said, you really want a level 1 because what it's gonna do, it's gonna build your confidence in your company. And it's gonna give you the opportunity to ask questions. So this way you're gonna know how to deal with certain things. You know what I'm saying? Period.
And that's what I learned from it. I knew how to deal with the next officer.
And after you finish that level 1, you know what I'm saying? The smile on your face.
It was on.
The smile on your face.
I was
it was like, yo.
I was ready at first.
I was happy then. I was like, yeah.
But I was ready.
Yeah, I said he got it in the worst place too. The place where they go on you at, you got it there, which is great. Yeah. Because they usually be no forgiving nothing. So which was
it was a great thing for me though, because it, like you said, it built my confidence. Like now I'm riding with my arm out the window.
Come on now.
I got the window down.
Swing lanes.
I'm swinging lanes. I'm doing it.
If DOT ain't going fast enough in the right lane, you're gonna go around them with confidence.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about passing speed. I'm talking about
I'm
going the
going
speed
around
limit.
them.
Because you know how the game they do. They'll
Yeah,
get in that right lane
just to
and
try
they'll go
you.
slightly underneath the speed limit to see if you're going to stay
See how
behind
long
them
you gonna stay behind
while
them
they're
doing
running your
that.
place.
State
Anyway,
trooper do it.
that's what I'm saying. They do it all
Another
the time.
verse, another psychology move
Of
they pull.
course. Of course. Come get me. I mean, hey, well, you
Man,
about to
I
you
have
about to
my
pull me
arm
then,
out the
Pimpin.
window on them now.
You
I
know.
once I that one,
Right.
and then we just caught another one down in PA.
Okay. We'll get that piece right there. All right. So now, so you're moving on, right? And I think you was out there in you was out there when you wasn't in out there in blue and white. What was you out there in there?
I was in blue and white.
You blue and white? Okay, doing that time, doing that stop. Okay, so you out there in blue and white. So
You know,
you,
blue and white ready. She
yeah,
had
yeah.
everything.
So you out there cowboy color scheme,
Oh,
everything
Lord.
up. You sitting there rolling. Now, and that was your first week out there. Now we got to get into the main scuba thing because we non-CDL right now.
Yes,
right?
sir. Shout out to the non-CDL
shout out to
gang,
them
man. We
non-CDL.
in here.
Because people gonna sit there and say, "Oh, you can't make no money in non-CDL."
Who said that?
But we gonna get there.
Who said that?
We gonna get there because your inaugural trip was something I used to bust people's heads with.
They said ain't no money in there.
They said no money in there, and so I said, you know what? I'll put a little bro against any of y'all on his personal first week going out there, and he played around.
Crazy.
And he played around with it because he started up in Chicago, you know what I'm saying? Chilled out. When he could have left some money and sitting on the table. Remember?
There's so much money in it.
But let's talk about that week right there. So now, so you get hit with level 1. Your confidence is up here. Chest muscles is all everywhere. All right. So you're rolling. You're doing your drops, picking up. Were you dispatching yourself, or were you getting dispatched at that time right there?
At that time, I was in my arrogant mode. Like I didn't want nobody from you showing me, like telling me you didn't let me get no information from you. You made me go get it.
Right.
So at that point, I was like, I'm not letting nobody dispatch me. I want all my money.
Right. Or at least know how to do it.
At that point,
that's what I preach. I preach people.
You told me
I'm gonna teach you how to do it yourself.
Right.
You can make a choice afterwards, but at least you will know. Because there are times you're gonna have to fire dispatchers.
Yeah.
And then if you don't know how to do it yourself, then you're just gonna be looking for another dispatcher.
I got my first month. I went hard. I went
that first week. Tell me what you did that first week. And I think it was like 10, 11, about 10 days. I'm gonna count it as 10 days. The reason why, because you sat still. Because you went to Chicago, you went home for a minute, and you
I was going
with
through
mom.
something.
Yeah. You was home chilling with mom, talking to mama.
Yeah.
But you could have killed them. But
needed my mom.
In that 10 days though, what you do? Just roundabout number.
In 10 days, when I first jumped out there, I probably did anywhere from Saltbuck 10K to 12,000.
Now you heard that right there. On his first week, himself driving himself.
And I did it. It was
non-CDL by himself. Dispatching himself.
Yeah.
So don't. And
that was dollar amount. I didn't even know that. Like I was.
Yeah. A couple things you took. I was like, huh?
Yeah, it didn't make sense.
But you learned your lesson though. And you just like, I don't know. You're like, okay, I got them now.
Yeah, they got me a couple.
Because one, like I say, you know how to talk to people no matter what. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You just learning this game.
I did so many runs though. It was like when I sat down, that's when I grew to learn that a few of them didn't make sense.
Right.
But at the moment, all I felt like I'm getting loads.
Killing them.
I want loads.
Getting in the game, coach.
Man, I was in that.
You was in the game.
10 toes down.
Okay. So you going out there, so you pushing that time period. You have the first month under your belt at that time. How did you feel coming out that month? You know what I'm saying?
I felt great. I felt like it almost felt like a dream come true. Because everything that I asked God for, here it is, it's happening.
Right.
It went from a want, it went from an idea to now it's happening.
It's all happening.
Them people.
Damn the naysayers.
I was running.
Damn the naysayers.
And the bag was so good. Already though, you know, thank God, shout out to God and my.
Yeah, you know, we got to hit the button. You say shout out, you know, and God to get a bunch
out. In the process of finding myself, I also figured out how to manage my money.
Okay.
I always had money, plenty of money.
Right.
Doing what I want to do. But I never had like good management skills with the money.
Okay.
So in that process of me evaluating myself and changing up a lot of things. I learned how to manage my money, what to do with my money. I sat down, I evaluated everything, evaluated the things I was doing, what I was burning money on, drew it all out, drew everything out,
Right.
and alleviated a lot of the things that didn't mean me no good with the money.
Right.
And one of the biggest things was clubs.
Hit the button for me. I'm gonna hit that damn button. Fuck that. Cause I be getting on you.
I was clubbing like
Listen.
it was an addiction.
When if he thought about stuff, I'd be like,
Yeah,
he would hate even he would hate even call. I'd be like,
you don't say nothing. I just
like,
throw some at you,
I'd be like,
and you won't say. You be like, yeah, you'll drag it on me. I'm like, you. So you really ain't feeling that shit. Then,
but you know me, I'm not going. Hey, we all choose what we want to do. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is this right here. I just as a during that time frame for this particular world as a mentor. My thing is if somebody wants the best for you, one, they're gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
That's the first thing. They're gonna be honest with you.
That's a problem I had. I had to work on in that too. You know, sometimes that could be bad, bro. When you care so much for people, you're a caring person. And sometimes some people don't know how to take constructive criticism and grow from it. It'll damage them. But you giving it to them because you sincerely love this person.
Right.
And you don't know no other way to give it to them. You're going to give it to them where to stick.
Right.
And that was one of my biggest issues. I didn't know how to deliver certain things to certain people. And everybody would think that I'm being harsh or I'm mean. But it was because I cared.
Right.
I can't, if I care about you, I'm not going to sit there and watch you make fool of yourself. I'm not going to let you make, I'm going to stick my foot out and trip you before you do it. If I care about you.
True.
I'm going to pick you back up and tell you that what you was finna do. You think you hurt yourself when you fell right here when I tripped you.
Right.
But what you was finna do was finna be a disaster. But you could do that to certain people and they get mad. Y'all get into it.
And that's so sad.
Because you really trying to help. But you don't know how to give it to him joking. You give it to him joking, laughing.
Right.
He gonna go right over there and goddamn go around that corner and do it again. But if you give it to him and you hurt his feelings with how you come off with it, not trying to hurt his feelings, but giving it to him so raw, that it could hurt him. But a real person gonna take it in and be like, damn, they might not like it at the time. A lot of things people tell me I don't like at the time.
At the time, you got to rest on it. You know.
Now I sit back, I rest on it for just a second or maybe a day, months, whatever.
Right.
And see that what that person was trying to tell me was right.
Right.
Now here it is, I got to double back. Hey man, that what you was telling me a month ago. I didn't like how we fell out about it. But bro, that was right.
Right.
And as a man, I want to call you back. I want to apologize and clean that up. So that's the type of person I am. But I've been I'm a work in process.
Right. And shit, we all are. At the end of the day, man, shit, ain't nobody got this thing figured out, you know. But when it comes to this business, though,
it's going down.
This trucking business is gonna.
It's going
and
down.
the thing about it, sometimes we, in this business only, and this is the thing I tell people that we have to understand. And I tell people all the time, listen, I'm not trying to insult no intelligence as a man, woman, person, who you are. What you know what I'm saying? I deal with everybody. I deal with a lot of people. People who they have certain jobs, certain positions, and they the shit in their position. And they are. But over here, you know what I'm saying? It's like our coach used to tell us, listen, I don't give a damn how popular you are. You playing ball on this damn court. This is your position. Absolutely. And this is what you're gonna learn. Now, if you want to take reputation and all this other bullshit where you work at and all this stuff like that, you need to kill that because I'm not giving you no press on that. You know, I'm gonna give you press on this. Right. You know, and if you accept that challenge, you good. You know, it's kind of like this right here. So, first day of basketball practice, and this is high school. First day of basketball practice, you get on the bus, right? They drive the bus out 10 miles, and they let you out, and the bus goes back to the school. And when you run back, basketball practice starts. Now, there's people that got off the bus crying, man, we gotta run back, whatever. By the time they did get back to the gym, they weren't part of the team no more.
Exactly.
If they complain on the bus, guess what? They have to get off the bus. Because one, you want to go ahead and start with the people who serious about this thing.
Exactly.
And what happened the next day of school, or when they went home, if they got their mom and dad didn't kind of pet them on them. Oh, why the coach make y'all do that? Stuff like that. They thought about it for a minute. Like, dang, now they come back trying to get on the team. Like, no, you can't get on the
I'll
team
run down there
because we
now.
already saw what you are.
They want to run down there now.
Try it next year.
So,
And that's what he do. He'll make even good people. He'd be like, next year. He wouldn't let them come back because you listen. You wasn't ready to listen. You want to be caught up on some stuff with your mom and dad telling you who you are and all this stuff and who your friends tell you who
you're
you
not
are.
supposed to listen.
But you're here to learn right now, and I'm trying to teach you something. You know what I'm saying? Because he makes sure everybody going to college. That's what he's doing.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? On scholarship.
Going to the next level.
Because ain't everybody came from the project, so ain't nobody had no money. You get what I'm saying? So he trying to get you on some scholarships. He ain't got time to be playing with you, period. Right? But the fact that you sit here and you jumped in there, you took ego, you took all that you could have had. You know what I'm saying? Whether you had it or not, but you took all that you could have had. So that's why anybody I deal with now, if they want to come with some old, oh well, you gotta understand G who I am, I'll be like, please. I'll like go talk to Twan. I'll be like, go talk to Twan. They want to tell
Who
them.
are you?
I'll be like, go talk to Twan. I say, you understand.
I don't want to rap.
Because he ain't got time, because you probably hurt their feelings, I'm more than sure.
I don't
And not even meaning to it, but because you're gonna tell them like it is and what it is from the business perspective, because you're out here making this thing happen.
Yeah, I'm in it. Like, ain't no.
All right, so what are your thoughts? You know what I'm saying? So you're a month in at this particular time. You're a month in. You looking at, okay, people told you I ain't no money in non-CDL. If you ain't got a 40-foot trailer, you ain't gonna make no money. Cause if you can't carry 20 billion thousand pounds, you ain't gonna make no money. And the only thing I kept telling you, I'm like, bro, don't put all that weight on your trailer. What's my saying? Don't put all that weight on your trailer.
Check their profile, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Chapter 7. Oh, I'm crazy. Yeah.
And then you explain to them, listen, the game is not to put all this weight on your trailer. Trying to find 18-wheelers, and Jay Rich, you can chime in on this too. 18-wheeler stuff and hot shot stuff is two different things. It's two different lanes. You don't jump in hot shot the same way you jump into the 18-wheeler game, flatbed game. You don't do it. Because your goal is just right here. Think about it for anything. Take somebody, be 100 pounds, and take somebody and put somebody on your pounds that's 300 pounds, and see how far you're gonna walk. You're gonna walk some ways, but you're gonna break down. Axle's gonna break. You're gonna break down. So if I'm 100 pounds, I'm gonna try to get somebody that's 100 or 150 pounds on my back, because I can take them further.
I want somebody that's 75.
Shout out that too.
Give me a little money.
Because people don't think, and I kept telling him, I'm like, bro, listen, all that weight.
You told me that.
You're going to wear out your equipment. You're going to have blowouts like crazy. Look and see who has the blowouts. It's the people who trying to take all the weight.
And the people trying to turn the corner being cheap out here. Want to get their tires from the swap.
Come on now.
You know, they found the tires online on the black market.
Hey. Getting them one plies.
Yeah, they got the one ply.
Make a left turn and
it's all about pop. What I've learned. You get out what you put in.
Okay, so let's talk about that then. You get out what you put in. Talk to me.
Meaning?
You saying go get a new truck?
No.
Come on now. No. Hell on. Hold up. No. Hold on.
I thought that at first. I thought that meant
for real.
Something.
You thought that?
Yeah, I thought that meant something.
Oh, hey, really big bro, I'm gonna go out here and get the damn 2021. I'm gonna get the one with this right here, and I'm sitting there looking at you like.
And they're gonna come by you on that highway.
Like, okay.
You're gonna be rolling.
I said,
you gonna come by you in that highway on that 2005,
that 5, 6, 7,
and blow some black smoke on you.
Put that black smoke on you. Cause you rather worry about some damn computer chips.
You running off death. You ain't even got no black smoke. I'm gonna come on the side of your inside.
It's trying to force generate on you. Now you got to sit on the side of the road, wait for that thing to get hot enough to do something.
But that was another learning factor. That again, shout out to G5. I'm gonna press the button.
That's what I'm talking about. See, that's what happened. You know, I'm gonna turn the shit your way now. Shit,
shout out to G5 for that one too, because I did have that mind frame. You did. I did. I thought, cause everything I do, I gotta go big with it, bro. I gotta give me I don't want a new truck, bro. I want me a new truck.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I want that. Like, man, slow down.
Yeah.
I'm like, what you mean, bro? I hate somebody try to slow me down when I'm in fast forward. He like, little bro, it don't take all that. I'm like, what you mean? I'm gonna show you. And I took it for that. And here we are today talking about you don't need that. It's not needed. It's if you gifted and you can, you know, somehow come up on something like I wouldn't advise it.
Right.
I wouldn't advise it
Now, coming from where you're coming from, that thinking of being out here, like, why wouldn't you advise it to somebody?
because you could easily become a worker for that truck.
Mm. And do you know the people with those trucks? You know, that's the first thing they say. Man, I gotta get this truck
Man,
payment. I gotta get this truck payment. That's the first thing they all say. Everybody got a new truck. The first thing they say, man, I gotta get this truck payment. Not I have to make some money. I gotta get this truck payment. And so they'll start running for the truck payment.
All bad.
That's when they start taking them damn 98 cent loads, 98 cent a mile loads.
Because
they
with the
have to get
trucking
their truck
game,
payment.
like from what I've seen, it's up and down with it. Like it can go up 1 minute, we can log on that board today, and then them folks paying great $3, $2 a mile, and then you log on the next month, and they on the 89 cent. They trying to give you
Right.
$1 a mile, but when you got that big bill with that big truck,
Right.
semi or
Mm.
dually,
Right.
don't burn yourself out with no big old car, no, man.
Ain't no need.
And it's not needed.
It ain't needed.
You get you a good truck, down in the years, running,
Mm.
and get down there. Even when it comes to the trailers, I thought I got.
Come on now. I know, because you was on that thing too, and you because we went in counsel about that a couple of times too. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, man, just find one of these right here. You know what I'm saying? You go one for old
I
3
just
piece.
was
You
arrogant.
go one,
I was
you know,
like,
2,500. You get the one right here. It's gonna make the same thing that other one make.
yeah, I didn't want to. I was in my mode.
You ain't never heard nobody crying about older trailer. I always hear them crying about the new ones.
I was gonna get to that. You're not.
I ain't heard one person cry about an old trailer.
I just bought one. I gutted it out.
Oh, and we're gonna get there because that's a highlight for me. That's a highlight. We ain't at that point yet. We're gonna get there because that's a really a highlight. You know what I'm saying? All right, so now
a project me and my
so
son
so
did.
time goes on. I'm observing. We're talking all the time, every day. We talk every day.
We're talking every day.
Every day anyway. Just on GP, we talk every day. But
it went from the trucking to everything.
It's just
talked about
moving, just doing this thing. So now we get to the point where we're gonna talk about trial and error too. Now we gotta talk about trial and error. So we start talking about drivers. Now, little bro, he was so I'm gonna find a driver, I'm find this. I said,
I did find some drivers.
I know, but I told him, I said, listen, it ain't as easy as you think it is. I said, let me talk to him first.
I got him.
You know, hey, I got one right here. I said, okay. Okay. Tell them to send you, so I'm giving you the thing. Okay, if you say you got a drive, tell them to send you. If they want the job, they'll send you the driving record. Absolutely. I'll send them the link and everything. Here, send them this link, $7. They'll send you the driving record. Damn what they telling you. Everybody gonna say, oh no, I got an excellent record.
All I thinking, put them in a truck.
They got an excellent record. I'm like, no. Because one, so I'm trying to tell them, I said, man, drivers would jump from truck to truck.
Yeah, they car hoppers.
Because one, they're trying to look for the next thing. I said, but you have to ask this question. What is your plans, bro? Young lady, what are your plans? What are you trying to do? Because sometimes people, when they got them truck notes, they looking for somebody getting their truck so fast, they're not asking the right questions.
Exactly.
What are you looking to do next? Oh, well,
where you come from?
I want my I'm trying to start my own thing like as soon as possible. So that my thing right there. Okay, what is as soon as possible? You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get enough to. Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? You got to let them pass. I don't care if you love them. I don't care if you like them. You got to let them pass.
One of the guys, I bought outfit.
Come on now.
I bought the man boots.
Ooh,
man. I bought
boots.
Just because I was just so determined to get this.
And you was happy. Going. And you was happy.
The man made me. I got him a drug test. I bought him steel toe boots. I bought him an outfit, and I ain't even got no uniform.
He had him ready.
I had him over ready.
He had him ready.
Man called me back like, man, I'm gonna have to send your money back. My baby mama need me to go to the dinner. Oh, come on, man. I'm telling you, we had a load.
I know. Well, I know. But yeah, y'all had a load.
I was blue.
Y'all had a load. Because you wasn't ready yet. Because you wasn't ready yet.
I wasn't ready.
You wasn't ready yet to go yet at the time.
And they took everything.
But you already did.
Not to run still.
Yeah, I know.
Because he had.
I said, you gotta let it go, bro. You gotta let it go. But he was after old boy. We ain't gonna say his name either. He was after old boy.
I woke up thinking about him.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So old boy. So he get a guy. Oh, man, bro, I need you to come check him out. I think he good. So I'm up that way anyway, right? Remember? Oh, he had hips up there. and then you getting blue, cause blue getting the back put in.
Yeah.
That was blue and white. We getting the back put in. So I meet him. He riding there, he driving, he loving it, right? And I'm looking at him, I'm talking to him. So I'll get in the front seat and I'm talking to him. So I'm rapping to him. I'm trying to get the thing, but I'm noticing some stuff about him, stuff he's saying.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh man, I don't know. You know, but you like, oh, bro, I like him. I like him. I say, yeah, we can like people, bro, but
It don't be there.
It's other things. You know what I'm saying? So I'm asking underlying questions. You know what I'm saying? On the slick way, I'm asking. And so I already knew, and I told bro, I said, nah, bro, he ain't.
He ain't all the way ready.
He ain't ready yet, because
Like,
it's gonna be some
no.
stuff gonna come up. You know, but it's one of those things where you know you was ready. He invested in time into him and everything, got him, and
Good guy.
good guy. While he was with him, he was a good guy. But
Man,
when it got
good guy.
time for him, but he had things that was distracting him.
You ain't gotta hide those, bro. These women.
He had things that were distracting him, and he had to be right there every 5 seconds.
He had to let his
And
lady
all this
know.
right here.
We could tell him. I don't care if he looking.
So I know, but you know, but I know, but no, I don't do it like that because this thing is forever. Some
Yeah.
people, kids grow up and they'll see it, so I don't never want to do it like that. But the point
Tell
being,
your
it didn't
shorty,
work
though.
out.
Make sure you let your old lady know, man, she the boss. Don't be trying to act like the boss.
If that's the case, that's the case. Say it. Say like, yo,
I'm gonna let it.
I can't be going alone in 20, loaning 17 hours. If you can't be going alone 17 hours, then say that. Don't just try to get the job. And then next thing you know, now I'm in there now.
Shout
so
out
I'm
to
gonna
one
call
of
the
the
shot.
guys. Yeah.
You know, so that was that situation.
Yeah, we ain't gonna even hit on that one because I don't want to hurt his feelings either.
So that was that situation. But the point I'm trying to make is, when you do get out here in this piece right here, you can't just accept drivers. You know what I'm saying?
You got to thoroughly
You got to
inspect them.
thoroughly talk to
Thoroughly.
them. Really kind of figure out what they're trying to do. Really, you got to kind of see, what their mindset. If they're talking about going to do their own thing, I just say it's not a good look, because I'm telling you, because you're gonna start over. So you're gonna go through all that again. Everything that you're gonna do, you're gonna go through it all again. So it's not worth it.
And that's the common thing with this trucking. Like, it's common. Like,
the start over. Ask Jay Rich. Jay Rich will tell you. She'll tell you about the start over. She'll tell you the driver. She'll tell you about the driver game. How people would do it.
Story, niggas and left out trailers in certain states, and
yeah,
they will do that.
So you really have to look at it, and it's whether it's family or not. Some people, family get you close friends. They put you in regular people sometimes.
Yeah,
because one, they're gonna use that against you, and that's how that works. But anyway, so he goes through that piece right there. Now, I did get very proud because he did get this driver right, and this driver has been hot. He took, so this was a conversation. He said, big bro, I got a killer. And I know this killer right here. You know what I'm saying? So we on FaceTime. The killer's at his house with him. You know what I'm saying? He's like, bam. I said, okay then. He said, no, I know this killer. No, this is the one you got now.
Oh,
I'm talking him. I'm talking him.
Shout out to him. Hit the shout out button, man.
Shout out to him.
It ain't too many, honestly, big bro. And I do this.
Ain't too many people messing with him.
It ain't too many people messing with me.
I know.
On the dedicated hours.
Come on, bro.
I go out there and get out there.
This boy go hard.
And I got a gang of friends.
Yeah.
And they will not do that. They won't even attempt that. It's too much for them.
Right.
But I promise you, man, shout out to my new driver right now, man.
Listen, we don't want to say his name because I don't know nobody attempting trying to throw him no money.
You can't get him.
He loyal anyway. He ain't going
get
nowhere.
him.
He loyal anyway. But the point being, so when he got this driver right here, he like, bro, because he done been through the gamut of people. Hey, I know this is it right here because we done been out there. We been on the gauntlet.
I went and got him.
We went on the gauntlet.
I went and got
him. He
him.
took him on the gauntlet.
Yeah.
And when I tell you he came through with fine colors and I saw the smile on bro face.
I love him.
He was grinning. He was like, yo. And in the day he took off on his solo, when he left on that solo.
Hey, the man, I trained him
in 2
weeks.
I know.
And then he was like, big bro, you get out of my
you
truck.
Get on out. And when he peeled off, when you was there, you was at the spot with him, you know what I'm saying? And when he peeled off on that load, next thing I know, man, that truck was where it was supposed to be.
He take care of my truck. That's his truck. That ain't even my truck.
Right.
On papers no more. It's down right now due to somebody trying to take his.
It's all good. It's all good.
Get him out of his glow.
You know what I'm saying?
And I had to tell him, like, don't get distracted by that. That's the devil. That's the
No,
devil.
but to see now to look at that truck
Yeah,
when it pulled off that day,
was
when
beautiful.
you knew like, yo,
This is real.
it's really real now.
Yeah.
Because that thing is out there making money without me sitting in it. It's making money without me sitting in it. Now let me go hop in this other one right here. Let me hop in hips. Ain't gonna move some things around. So at this point, you out here, you was out
I'm
here,
feeling
you
myself.
was out here like, yo, we doing this right here. Talk to him. What
Yeah,
was
I
your
was.
thoughts and what we start doing?
It put fire under me.
Uh-huh.
To be honest, big bro, to see that truck pull off
Yeah.
and it's gone, and I'm looking back. I got an arsenal.
Mm.
I got them lined up.
Right.
So I had a selection to pick from. I'm gonna go get the red one. I'm gonna ride this one. I'm gonna
Right.
come out as the owner once or twice a month.
Yeah.
Do me a couple loads, but I love that road so much. It's
I know,
hard.
right?
It's hard to stay in. I get distracted. I get
Right.
evil. I get mean when I don't get out there. I got to get out there.
Now you remember we talked about some different strategies, right? And I was telling you some strategies out here that once people kind of get in this game, you can kind of look at it and see how to finesse and move things. And I was telling you about, okay, here's one of my strategies right here. Pick up a load on a Friday or Saturday.
Oh man.
Because when you're gonna get top dollar for it. Deliver that thing on a Monday, right? And you don't start your week out with a cool 4-5.
Yeah,
Easy starting your week
that
out.
get you over the hill. If you got a goal and you set your goal at a certain mark,
Right.
that does make a difference. That load that you get Friday
Mm-hmm.
could, in some situations, because I don't beat my vehicles up. I don't expect my drivers to be out there all day long and away from their families that long. I
Right.
rest my trucks. I don't. You showed me that, like, it don't matter about the weight. It don't
Right.
matter about the distance.
Mm.
Pay attention to the pay,
Mm. The numbers.
the numbers. So I don't really push these guys to do as much,
Right.
because I don't really want to bash my vehicles like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I let them run as they please, and
Right.
I really try my best to keep them home on the weekends, bring my trucks in, service them, make sure everything is everything for the start Monday on a fresh start. And as you were saying, if you get you a good load Friday, going somewhere
Or
Monday,
Saturday.
and your quota set at 5,000, 6,000 a week, you could easily be in position to kill your quota Wednesday
That's it.
off that load you grabbed Friday.
Right. Or if you pick up on Saturday, because them Saturdays be paying. Because
That's what I'm
sometimes
looking for. I
them
need some
Saturdays or
weekend
them Sunday
activities.
loads, I'm trying to tell you,
I just
Shout,
tied
in
into a
fact,
guy.
hold on. Shout out to my boy, the gentleman in Houston. He just got into the game, right? You know what I'm saying? So this dude, he done did the Ready to Love. He around here cooking. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's the guy you was telling me
yeah,
about.
yeah. So he came
Shout
in. He
out to
got
him.
he got the black dually, that pretty black Ram. He got
Oh,
it, and so came over here, set his stuff up, hooked the trailer out there. The trailer out there hooked to it, took some pictures, did some moves on it, and boom, Joker. He on his way back from Atlanta now. Had a load, picked it up on Saturday. Just that quick. Just that quick.
God is
You feel what I'm
good,
saying?
man.
Just that quick.
God is good.
Because one, I'm telling you, and I was explaining to him about the weekend theory and how it works. And what you can gain and what you can make. So so imagine this right here. Even if on a Friday you pick up loads on Saturdays,
It's beautiful.
right? I only did that. So I'm gonna take these loads. They can pay about $4,000, right? If you did that and then just drove back home, if you just did that 4 times a month,
Yeah.
that's $16,000.
Great.
That's 16,000, and you just doing weekends. But people don't look at it that way. That's
Because they owe everybody, big bro.
mm,
You can't see them numbers if you got so many minus signs in your checks.
right.
I don't care who you are.
Mm,
You could have 50 trucks. If you owe on all 50 of them,
right.
somebody else sitting on the side of you making that bread, watching you, they ain't even nowhere around. It's a bank.
Right.
You don't even know them.
Mm.
You know the name of the bank.
Yeah.
But out of every one of them checks,
Right.
it's a money sign with them letters on it.
Right.
You got to get them folks. So that's what be a major distraction to the guys that are sharing that crazy info.
Mm-hmm.
Because in between a major car note, insurance bill, have them ran the big techs, financed the trailer.
Right.
It's hard to see a number, honestly.
Right.
Again, goes back to what we were saying. You work for that truck.
Mm.
What you getting on the end, yeah, it's assassinating you.
Right.
Got you ready to quit. Got you sharing that bogus information. Tell the truth. In between that
they won't do
note,
it. They won't do it though.
in between that major car note,
Right.
that major insurance bill, gasoline,
Right.
death,
Mm.
catch a blowout, he might be
Come on now,
out
you
of
done.
service himself.
You done. Done.
DOT only got to put him out of service.
Truck gonna put you out without even being stopped. And that's what happens all the time because people are not talking that piece right there. They're saying, "Hey, no, run ahead, get a
give you
brand.
the bad part of
Go
it.
ahead,
Quick.
get that. Go get that that Go ahead and pay $80,000 for that brand new truck. That
They
brand new
want the
dually.
80.
Get the 80,000. But think about it. If you run your truck 12,000 miles, 10 to 12,000 miles per month, right? How long is that new truck gonna be new?
It ain't new.
It ain't new no more.
I watch.
So
one.
what's the point?
I watch one.
What's
go
the
like
point?
That.
And they stay in warranty work more than anything. Now you got to wait because it's warranty work. Now
and they
you
not
ain't
gonna
making
really
no money.
push you.
No, because that's
free work they got to do.
You know, that's free work they got to do, and they're gonna put you in the back burner.
You definitely going back there.
You know, so and that's what people don't look at. But see, people won't be honest with people and tell them this.
Go get you a used truck, man.
I like the way you just said that too.
Get your used truck.
Don't get your old Betty White or something.
And build it. It's okay to build one.
Come on now.
Because when you build one, you know what you got.
Got a stable that's hot right now.
Oh, wow.
The stable is hot now. Say cause we ain't gonna put your numbers out there because I tell people that's a bad thing to do to tell how many trucks people actually have. But I'll say this right here.
I'm going hard.
Your truck arsenal is nasty.
I'm going dumb with it.
Your truck arsenal.
That's
is
what
nasty
part
right
3.
now.
I'm gonna really go deep into that part of it.
Right.
You know, and let them know what it took and what it where I'm at right now with the numbers.
But check this out. So I see you got a little black box over there. What's that thing right there?
Oh, that's that box.
Let me see what we're talking about over there.
Let me get that box. This that box that could help you go so far. It's crazy.
Come on now, look at it. He got the damn compliance book over there. Goddamn, shout out to the damn compliance book. He ain't playing with him. The FMCSA procedures and everything. He ready to go on them. But if you come back to the mic for me real quick, well, I mean it's good. So right there, we can talk about it. I do my Vanna White as important to it. But this right here, this is his company.
All in the box.
This is his company right here. And the reason why you want to think, I know people might think it's crazy, but when they start back doing the real audits, they're not,
Yeah, it's different.
It's
full right
they're gonna
now.
tell you to come to them. Okay, they're gonna tell you to come to them.
Yeah,
and just only the stuff you need, it fits in this thing right here. I don't care how many damn trucks you got.
Yeah,
I don't care how many you got.
It'll all fit.
This will take care of everything you need in your company. I promise you. Because in everything that they're going to want to see for
right
every
there.
one of your drivers and everything you got for your trucks
It's
fit
all
in
in
here right here.
Labeled.
Now imagine walking up in there and you got the auditor and you walking up in there with that and they looking at you like, first they already looking at you like, okay.
They know you got it together.
This one ain't going to take long right here. You know what I'm saying?
know.
Because they don't want to be digging in your crates anyway. They want to see that you know protocol, that you understand that on compliance and things.
They're going to ask you.
And they're going to ask you a couple of things. And once you put it out on them, bow, there's nothing they can do.
No.
But look at you grin and be like, man, that's what I'm talking about.
I just got audited.
Come on now, shout out to that right there.
Shout out to the investigator that I
You know what I'm
got.
saying?
You know, and that's another thing. These guys, man, Joe, they gonna audit you. They tough. They tough. You gotta pull up on them. Man, had me scared to death, man.
They tough if you don't know what you got. If you don't, oh no, but it is tough for a lot of people who don't. But you got to remember now, a lot of people don't know their company because they farmed it out to somebody else.
Or they riding under somebody,
You know what I'm saying?
so they don't know. Now, when it's time to get you audited
Mm-hmm.
for a safety audit, you got to go again, ask somebody else
What's
for
up?
these papers,
Right?
for them
Because you did,
ELD logins
because you didn't run your company. Well, you didn't learn how to do it.
yourself,
You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying this. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong. I'm not saying something's wrong with somebody else
paying
doing
somebody
it.
to
I'm not
do
saying
it.
that. You know what I'm saying? We need people for that stuff.
It's not.
Back office stuff is great. In fact, I got a homegirl named Laura down in Atlanta. Check her out. She's called a trucker auditor. You definitely want to do that. But when you learn, or when somebody, well, I'm telling you, when I teach people, I'm gonna teach you this way. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm gonna tell you, you gonna do what you want to do afterwards, but I'm gonna teach you so you know. Because my thing is, I want you to at least go up to your audit. You know what I'm saying? And that's gonna happen within the first 12 months. So maybe about month 8, that's what's gonna happen. I will say, hey, run your company until you get audited. After you get audited, you know what I'm saying? And
You're
it's not,
familiar with everything.
you know
then.
everything. So that okay, then give it to somebody. Find you somebody
Yeah, you
that
can hire someone.
hire somebody then.
Because I'm going to do it.
Because at least you know.
I'm
You know what I'm
hiring
saying?
my kids.
You know what I'm saying? And man, that's what I'm talking about.
Right now, I'm so deep into, pulling a lot tighter with them. So
Right.
you're not just going to rep the benefits of Pops. You're going to help Pops.
Right.
So
now let me ask you this right here. So as you when you put your first drive out there, out there, it killer. I'm talking the one that's a killer right now. That one.
Animal.
That when he got your rolling. That allowed you to come back to the, you know what I'm saying?
To myself again.
Come back to you. Look at things from a whole different perspective now, because now you're not in the bowl having to cook, mix it, and do everything. Now you can sit back, watch what's going on, keep managing, make sure your drivers are good, everything is straight, getting ready to get the stable right. Come out when you want to come out. Look for other opportunities. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
And so, but I will bring out this right here. We ain't talking about no number, but I like this opportunity that you pulled out. You hit me up, you say, hey, check this thing out right here. That's the one. There was okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. You know what I'm saying? I like that right there. I like that move. And when she come out, boy, ooh, that's gonna be ugly. You went right up there, snatched them on up. You know what I'm saying?
Didn't play.
You know what I'm saying? You hit before you left, got up there, FaceTime, looking at it.
I took my old girl to pick up my
new girl. You know what I'm saying? Threw on the back.
We had a threesome.
And brought her on back. And now she in there getting them toes done. Her toes getting done right now.
I ain't gonna know when that one come out, big bro. And this
that might be
flex.
That might be for the show though.
That's the show.
That's the show
Papa
horse.
Don.
That's the show horse there.
But again, I didn't tell you, but on the way here,
I already know. I don't know, but I listen, because you're gonna do what you do.
No, I didn't do it yet because I had to run it across you. You know, everything I do before I make that move, I gotta run it across you. But I threw the ad up on my Indeed, and
the pool one, ready for it?
Man, I got over 30 candidates,
and then you know I'll never be impressed with that. You know why? Because I'm gonna tell you this right here, my girl Jay Rich, right? You know she'll throw and she'll get over 400 candidates. Guess what? A lot of them candidates came from. I ain't saying from her, but I'm just saying from a turn down for a reason. So that's why I don't get excited, especially with Indeed. I don't get excited with none of them because because you know out of that number, it's a lot of numbers, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can say, hey, I need a front desk reception. I put it out. I'm gonna have 50 people. If I put that in right now, 50 people going right, but who's gonna be the right one to fit your organization now?
Yeah,
your organization is a different type of organization now.
A whole different.
Because one, what I would do, I'm gonna put them in there with your killer.
Yeah,
with your killer. I'm gonna damn me. You gonna go roll with blue and white. You can go roll blue and white for 2 weeks.
And let them team drive.
Come on now. That's what I'm gonna do. Because I'm gonna see what your work. I know that's how we do. That's how we do it out here. Don't play with me. Hey, I can't manage the thing. Don't act like I can't manage the company.
You just put some fat on me, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Because I was finna give him a truck.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. Just
because I just like the fact that how he come off, and it was Sunday.
Yeah.
I'm a big believer, signs and symbols, and I was in my service this morning, and I had threw the ad out there, but I just put it in the times for him to be able to call me.
Yeah.
And he called me while Service was going on.
Oh, he caught you on service on emotional.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
caught me.
He caught you on emotional.
And I did the 10 count commandment with him that you showed me. Shout out to G5. I know how to do an interview now. You know? Because like I said, everything I'm
Right.
doing is a learner, bro.
Definitely.
I never done none of this.
Right.
So everything, every day I'm seeking, I'm learning, and I'm improving.
Right.
So I knew what to ask him.
Oh yeah. Oh definitely. Oh, I know.
From dealing with a couple of these
I
cranks
know
y'all
you
heard.
know, especially the Joker you done dealt with already.
So I run him through the test.
Right.
And it was to the fact, Lil Twan, he was like, Daddy, we got to give him a shot.
Yeah.
I like him, just me over here listening to him. I like him.
Well, I'll take him out. Let me take him out for a week. Let me have him for 5 days. With me.
Yeah, and then he didn't play no games or nothing like that. He came, I asked for those, the main instruments.
Yeah.
And I got him in my text message right behind it. And it was like, sometimes you got to ask these guys, why are you leaving where you come from?
Yeah. Because remember that one question? You remember that one person? And then I was like, nah, bro. I said, I'm going to tell you the truth. Because I know the person where they came from. I said, I'm going to tell you the truth, but hey, you can be your own decision. But I don't think, you know what I'm saying? And then what happened?
Bad.
You know what I'm saying? Because one, and that's sometimes second, you go to the doctor say, hey, man, something what's your knee, right? You like, oh yeah, I know what's wrong with my knee. And you like, man, you ever thought about talking to somebody else and just get a second opinion about it?
Right.
Because they're gonna look at it in a total different way that you're gonna look. Even for me, I come to you, right? Yes. Do I not?
Exactly.
Do I not? I can sit there and blow, and I come. I say, bro, hey, listen to this, and you'll hit your piece on it, and I'll be like, yo, I ain't even think about that. You understand? Because you're gonna look at it in a total different way. Because I'm involved, I'm invested in it. Where you're not, and so you're gonna look at it from a whole different perspective. And I know you want me to win, and so you're not gonna tell me to do something where I'm gonna lose.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It just don't happen like that.
No matter if I like it or not, or you like it or not, I'm gonna explain to you why I feel like this.
Right.
But he came. I'm almost leaning to it because I need to make some more moves, but I'm not gonna move yet until I
make the move. All I'm saying is, what does it hurt putting them in that truck?
No, that's game.
What you know what I'm saying? So
that's vicious.
You still get what you want.
Oh, they finna check.
You feel what I'm saying?
The numbers go up.
Right. You still get what you want.
Because the truck don't stop now.
There you go.
And see, this little guy that I trained already, he gonna get to him how I like it. Cause he know what I like.
Hey, Cassandra Cobb said, what are the 10 count commandments?
It's tough.
It's brutal.
It's tough, sis. Shout out to Cassandra. I love you, sis.
Shout out to Cash Connect. You know what I'm saying? It's brutal. But it's honest though. It's brutal and honest. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things.
I haven't seen her yet. Why she ain't post up first load yet, man?
She about to this week.
Let's go, Cassandra.
Yeah,
I'm gonna meet you at one of them loves.
It will happen.
I've been all on your side of the world.
Yeah, the game plan is on Thursday.
Okay.
The first one.
She gonna do it?
Nah. No, driver already locked in. You know what I'm saying? So driver will be doing it Thursday. So Thursday will be the inaugural move on that piece right there.
CDL driver?
Yeah, he'll CDL driver. Yeah.
So it's about to put them numbers up.
Yeah.
I'm rooting for you, sis.
Well, you know, we ain't waste no time. You know what I'm saying? If we want to talk
Shout out
to
Teresa too. Where's Teresa?
Yeah, what Teresa say? What Teresa?
Okay, I see you, brother. She been throwing up good vibes up there the whole stretch.
Oh no, little Teresa, he ain't playing no games now.
I don't play.
Ain't no game playing. Once you see this awesome fleet out here,
I'm gonna do my photo shoot.
And he just put something else out there the other day. He just pulled out. You know, I know. That's what I'm saying. You know, so it's just one of those things. But this is what happened.
God is good.
This is what happened when I say if you follow the play, and if you listen to people that you trust, who want you to win,
they play a major role.
You might not like everything they say. I promise you, you're probably not gonna like everything they say.
Nope.
It's just the way it is, though. But I'm telling you, if you get past that,
if they care about you,
you know,
they gonna go there.
Cause they leave you alone, they gonna leave you alone now. They like, you know what, hey man, you do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? When that, hey man, you do what you want to do. I ain't got time because now the time is like, yo, you on some emotional stuff. I ain't got
you
time
on demon time.
Yeah, the emotional stuff. I ain't got time for it. All right, so now as far as is the hot, would you say the hot shot game the people that's trying to come in who are doubting about coming in. Should I get a CDL? Should I not get a CDL? Do I have to take all this weight? Do I need to take all this weight? I mean, like, what's your thoughts on that? Keep it real.
CDL for what?
Okay? I mean, you see, I'm neither way.
CDL
I'm
for
either
what?
or. I mean, I got
CDL.
CDL, so it don't really matter to
I'm
me.
gonna tell you the
So,
truth.
but tell me from your
In this
perspective,
game,
is
I'm gonna give you, and I'm
being an
telling you
owner.
from experience, a owner, it don't take that. And CDL, I don't discredit nobody that got it. I don't discredit nobody that's trying to get it. If you're trying to drive an 18 wheeler, you need it. If you're trying to drive a dually, I don't see no need for it.
So why do you say that?
Because if you're smart and you're gonna eventually learn this and figure out why, because I was that same seat. Like, why you say that? G, I won't get my CDL.
Right.
I don't
You
wanna
probably
push
you probably thought I was hating, huh?
No,
Even though I had my CDL, you were like, well, why wouldn't I want to get my CDL if you saying you don't need it?
because when you gave me that game about the weight, the weight game is what it's all. It's the numbers.
Right.
You go trying to get that CDL and get in a dually.
Yeah.
Shortcut from getting in that 18. But it's a big old question mark right there to how long is this truck finna last? You gonna beat the truck up.
Right.
I seen it.
You bought, and we ain't gonna talk about the number though. You bought blue white, right? That's what I call it. Blue white. You bought blue white.
Yeah.
Blue white and paid for herself a couple times, ain't it?
The first week.
First week, blue white paid for herself.
No.
What?
Let me not flex on them. I don't want to do too much. I'm gonna keep it all the way real because I got the paperwork to show it. But I would say the second week.
Second week. So 2 weeks, blue and white paid for herself.
Yes, sir. Or she had brought back enough that I was cool with.
Right.
I felt like she was.
I guess the point I'm trying to make is this right here. You went and bought a used truck.
Yes, sir.
And you were done with that. Okay, I'm gonna be nice. 3 weeks, you were done with it.
That's what I was just.
You were done. You were done with it in 3 weeks.
Yeah, just give them a round out just to be for sure. It was paid for itself. It was a month.
Okay, a month. So in a month, that's
she
done
paid for herself.
And then, but yet you pulled up to the same
no
truck
lie,
stop.
no, wait, we really gotta take that back because that first week I ran, big bro.
Yeah.
When I ran, was the truck revenue. No bullshit. I remember I called you.
I'm going with your story. I know what happened in actuality. But you want to be nice and say a month. You want nobody to think it's all simple.
No, I gotta keep.
We're just gonna say a month. We're just gonna say a month, right? Yeah. So a month she handled herself. But the point I'm making is this right here. After that month,
a month she bought another truck.
I know that. Well, I ain't want to get that part. But so a month in, she did what she's supposed to do. You at the Loves or Pilot, besides some $80,000 rigs over there. Pretty. They got $8,000 rig, $1,500 truck payment, $400 trailer payment because they got the brand new skimmity with the extra this and that on it with the vinyl top with the drop back automatic buttons, right?
Big ass money signs.
And they getting paid less money for the load that's on the back of their trailer. Tell me how many times you seen that?
All the time. It's happening right now.
And you're gonna pull up there and see that constantly because people gonna say, well, I need to have a brand new trailer. Okay.
But what's crazy about that you say that, like my blue and white truck, that's a 12. And she looks so good. It's like I pull up on newer trucks in whatever state I'm in, and it's like they salute that mom. They salute it. Like they like it.
They love it.
I'm like, damn, bro, you talking about I got a new truck. Look at that 17. That's the new one.
There was 21.
You talking about, man, that boy, that mother look good.
They got 19s and 20s.
He got that new frame, and he looking at them hips like,
hey.
Yeah. That's why, as you stated earlier, it's not mandatory that you go buy no brand new truck.
Right.
Don't let nobody steal you and say that. It's not. If you're wealthy enough to do it, I wouldn't say it. It'd be a long time trying to get 80 back.
I know.
You got
to run that. You get that 80. On top of everything else you're doing, because if you're paying house, no stuff like
It's too much.
you're not gonna get to those things.
It's too much,
the way you need to get to the truck. You'll pay for the house and everything.
You just
but you're not gonna
starting
get that
or
truck.
trying to get started in this hot shot industry, man. Go
Right.
get you some used merchandise that it's in great shape.
Mm-hmm.
You take over it and make it to what you want it to be,
Right.
and you'll see the good ends of it. But if you go
Right.
finance a truck, you don't have a CD. Now that's when
Mhm.
the CDL make a difference.
Right.
Because
you're gonna be yanking stuff
you
all
won't
over.
be able to
You won't
yank.
be. You gotta be able to yank stuff
30
everywhere.
I seen it happen, bro. I seen it, a brand new dually. I'm talking about 17, brand new, 300 miles. Go up under that CDL hit.
Yeah.
Ask me where is that today?
Where's that day?
Cemetery.
Cemetery. Burn up. Done.
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 In a year.
Dang.
I ain't never seen nobody put that many miles on a car.
Dang.
But the truck did it. It did it. It did it. It did it. It ran. It ran. It ran.
Right. But people not thinking about if you putting all this, you I hit it anyway. I'm going up the mountains like this. Okay, keep going up the mountains like that. Because all that pull and strain you putting on the transmission, I don't care who you got, Allison. I don't care who you got on your transmission. You keep doing that long enough. You know what I'm saying? Especially with these new things and where they made, they're not made the same way. And that's why people want.
That's why you want the older trucks.
Older trucks, because the materials were different. You know what I'm saying? They were making stuff to last.
It was built stronger.
You know, and so as they get more lighter alloy and all this extra stuff like that, the stuff cannot handle heat. That's why they run hot like crazy. Look on the side of the roads. You're not gonna see none of the old dualies on the side of the road. It's all the new ones. You're not gonna see the old ones with the hood up at the truck stop. It's gonna be the new ones. The ones that's getting towed, it's gonna be the new ones. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, cause I'm a bad witness of it. Like my little vehicles, they ain't brand new, but I own them, and they better than the newer ones. Even with like the new trailers. That trailer I got out there right now, it squeaked like I had to ask you, like,
right?
It's brand new. Why is my shit squeaking like that? But I go bought that 2012.
Yeah.
This one come with steel. Sway control. It ain't swinging down the highway. None of that. It lets you know what we're saying right now.
Right.
Basically, the manufacturing of the items that we're dealing with right now today, and against back in 10, 9, 8.
Right.
It's different.
Man, you catch you a trailer that's a 2000 a trailer now. You catch you a 2004, 2005 trailer.
That's the one I want anyway. I want one that somebody made $1 million off.
That's what you want right there. You want the old trailers.
Think about it. Try to come make two.
This is what you gotta understand. Think about a trailer. There is not anything mechanical. There's nothing electrical on it, right?
Nope.
It's just a long deck. And underneath the bottom, there's some springs or some airbag, whatever it is. You can unbolt them, and you can move those wheels out of along with the axles, and you can bring some other axles and put them underneath there, just like that. So
I didn't know that though.
That's all it is. You remember? It's just
the double tangent.
It's just a bend. It's just anything. Even the 18-wheeler is the same thing.
Right. I see. I had a guy explain to me about that.
That's all it is. It's just some springs and the axle. You can go to places and just see the axles laying down like a train axle, right? You know, you see them on side.
You know what another thing is? See, that's what I wanted to share today too. Like, a lot of people see somebody else having great success with something, so they be willing to jump into it. But certain things you got to really like and love to be able to conquer it the right way. See, even with like when I told you about the Airbnbs, I didn't want to do it because it really wasn't genuine thought from me. I seen somebody else having success with it.
Right.
So I say, I'm gonna do that.
Right.
Just because I can, I'm gonna try that out. But I had to dilate myself. That's not something you wanted to do. That's something you doing because you see this guy here
else going crazy. Pop. It ain't you.
That's not me.
Right.
So I had to cancel that and stick to my plan, to what's working for myself.
Right.
And what I want to do, what I love to do. See, I love driving.
And me too. Me too.
You'll go get a brand new truck and all that, a new old truck, whatever we telling y'all to do. But if you don't love it, oh, look at my baby.
Who's that?
Shout out to Miss
Go ahead.
Travis.
Quick. Shout out.
You just brightened my day with that one, but be proud of me. That means everything.
Right.
And that's another thing what
What's
we was
that?
hitting on.
Yeah.
You know, acknowledgement, man.
Ooh, appreciation.
Appreciation, because I've always been a provider,
Mm,
a helper,
mm,
a helping hand.
right.
So I always knew in my life, gee, nobody was able to do too much for me.
Right.
I never really expected it
Right.
or looked for it, because I just didn't. I don't even really know because, but I tell people every day, acknowledgement, the small things, man,
Come on now.
go so far.
Come on, bro. Say it.
Acknowledgement to me, like that right there,
It meant a lot.
is better than a gift.
I know. I saw the smile put on your face.
It's better than a gift.
Right.
I don't want no gift. I got what I want. I always been a provider to go get this. But acknowledgement, whether it's from your significant other,
Right.
male friend, female friend, family member,
Right.
it goes a long way. And a lot of people don't understand.
And somebody who will ride with you, who got you. You know what I'm saying? It got you in your thought and your belief in what you stand behind and do.
Because that girl, without her,
yeah,
it was something I wanted to do. But shout out to my girl. She was a part of the transition.
Right there. Yeah, transition.
You know, you got to have some people that care about you and want to see good of you, see the good of you.
Right.
In order to be able to accomplish and conquer a lot of things in life too.
Right.
You know, we can't do everything ourselves or have this, oh, I don't need nobody attitude, because every hustler needs somebody good
Come
on
on,
the side of them.
You got to have that, bro.
You ain't got that.
Because because your mind's always moving. You know what I'm saying? As a hustler, because you know how to go out and make it.
You gotta have that too, big bro.
I know, that's what I'm saying. This is a hustle. This is a hustle. It's a business. You know what I'm saying? It's where business, the hustle turns into business, but your mind has to always be moving. You know, it really does.
I'm thinking about it now. She say, "Oh, she's so proud of me. Oh, baby, I appreciate that shit."
It'll change. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to you. You done changed the whole dynamics of the show now.
No, we good. We working over here though. One thing about me and you, like I'm not a guest here, man.
Yeah, no,
the guests
you be here
in
all
here,
the
they
time.
come in here. It's the experience.
Oh, well, you be here a lot, so it's different. You be here so much, so it's different. But this right here.
Let's get back to
what
they want. I'm ready for some questions.
Oh, we about to do that here in a second.
We're gonna get some of these questions, cause
now, what's really amazing about all of this, y'all, is one thing you have to understand is, and like I said, that'll be really in the part 2 and 3 of this whole thing, but this conversation is just as somebody just getting out here doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no experience.
But when you look at, and it compounds of, really who he is, you know what I'm saying, and where he come from. You understand? Like, that's what makes this whole thing really huge.
Yeah, make it.
And you'll understand what I'm saying about the listening part, and people get to the point where they listen to you, and just really taking note to it, or pulling back a little bit. And if something really didn't agree with it, well, okay, I'm gonna go back to for a minute, come back and be like, okay, yeah, I kind of get it now. I didn't get it in that moment.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But I get it with you. But this was powerful to me. His birthday last year, right? This particular birthday. It was last year for last.
It was last year.
It was last year, right?
What I do, big bro?
I was and I'm telling you, I was like, I don't know how, like a truant officer or something. I don't know what I was like. I would just make sure he wasn't doing certain things. He wasn't gonna be on no yachts, nothing.
Nah, you ain't let me do that.
I ain't nothing. He wasn't going out of Miami. He wasn't going nowhere. I was like, I ain't saying I couldn't make him not go, but it was just one of those things. Just like, and he would give me his word. He's like, nah, man. He said, I'm not. No, bro, I'm not. I said, because one, you about to make this big. You about to
transition.
You got to be high on this thing. I said, so you want to make sure that's all there for right there. So we're gonna cool on the Lambos and everything. We'll cool out on that for a minute. So I did a check with him. Well, I was talking to him all day before his birthday, the day before his birthday, all day and all night. And so then, and I was on the East Coast that particular time, and I said, we was out here. I said, hey, I'm call you back at 11:58. I said, I'm gonna spend your birthday with you. And he was sitting in the back porch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it was a chill evening.
that was a hell of an experience, man.
He was sitting on your
And my table was
and we
empty,
had a
man.
conversation based off of that. What you said.
Yeah.
You said, bro, this is not really how I know. If you know how I spend my birthdays,
Yeah, they know. Like I go big.
mm,
All them years I always done it. And just to
right,
be able to sit back that last year and while I was in the process of transitioning
right,
and bettering myself, I just sat down at the table in the backyard and I was like, damn, like where everybody at? On my B-Day. Where my boys at?
right,
But I had to come to a conclusion then.
mm,
It's about you, homie.
right,
You know, it's not about that no more. Like you got to let that go. Close that chapter.
right,
Because every year for my birthday, I burn a 20, 30, whatever. But I always been the type, like, in the process of me having some fun, I want to make money.
right,
I love money. So I'm going to try to figure out a way. Because it go back to when I was telling you I had that disorder with the club and like that.
right,
I liked it so much. I said, I got to figure out a way how to make some money and party.
and party at the same time.
So I need to become a promoter.
Right,
So every year on my B-Day, I normally rent a big yacht, do some amazing, something big, and generate some funds at the same time.
right.
So this particular year, I even woo Skechers. I went and got me a Skechers.
But it was so
outfit.
funny. He said, "Hey, I'm going to the Skechers
I ain't go
outlet."
to the Louis store.
He went to the Skechers outlet and
I'm
bought a
head
Skechers
to toe.
everything, head to toe.
Head to toe. But I saved a lot of money, right?
Mm,
I saved a bankroll. And then I went to one of my accomplishments.
Come on now.
Stood on top of that 18.
Come on now. Stood on top of the 18-wheeler. Come on
And
now.
not just talking like stood on top. I stood on top of that.
Mm,
And popped me a bottle right there.
mm.
And just looked at everything like, boy, it's real.
Yeah.
I don't know nothing about no 18. Well, I never drove it. I don't own a CDL. But here it is. I own this mine.
Yeah.
Then I turn around, there's two dualies sitting there.
Come on now.
I say, oh, yeah, I take the boredom over a box
Ooh.
and a bunch of phony people around me.
Mm.
So that was part of the transition.
Mm.
It made me better.
It sure did.
It made me a better person. It made me learn myself. And I hate the fact that I had to lose a lot of my, friends that I thought were good for me.
But and I'm telling you, I don't really. Honestly,
I'm a square now.
I can't even say you.
Welcome
really
to the
lost.
square world.
Yeah.
That's what you used to
And that's
tell
what the
me.
thing
Like,
I
nigga, you
said,
got to
hey,
come out of that gangster mode. I need you to come over here with the squares.
I told him it's hard now. I said,
Ain't nothing wrong.
I said we tough over here.
Yeah.
The square
On the
world
numbers.
tough. You know what I'm saying? We tough over here in the square world.
And them
It's
gangsters,
square life. You know what I'm
Yo,
saying? It's
look.
hard over here square life but nowadays in the world, everybody wants to be square.
yeah, I'm square.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm square.
And it's just one of those things.
Yeah, I'm a square.
Because
I like how the squares move.
We got to move.
I love how the squares move.
Them square life all day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They got the
really
real
good.
numbers. Like you look at the other guys, like I used to be
Right.
over there looking like a mannequin, got all this old high end stuff on, and yeah, Bentley out there in front of it, but the numbers ain't right.
Yeah.
You do the numbers.
It's a show, man. It's a show in a lot of cases.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying nobody, I'm just saying in a lot of people's cases, it'd be a show.
It goes back to what we were
saying.
saying, that image.
Yeah, ooh. It's hard. See, an image has to be, especially a fake one, it costs way more money.
Yeah.
To highlight the
and
fake.
way more makeup. More wigs.
You spending money constantly. You can't even have a lifestyle because
you getting into it with your
money.
girl about the wigs because you want to put that one on today. You getting into it with the wife about the wigs, man, because you won't come out with your clown,
right?
Your clown act today.
That's what happened.
Yeah, they put the clown suit on. So.
Uh-oh.
But I appreciate
Uh-oh.
it all, man. It's
Uh-oh.
a beautiful thing. It's my first
Hold
time
up now.
doing something
You see
like
something
this, and
pop up, it's gonna tear your head up.
you know,
As soon as you see the thing pop up, it's gonna tear your head up in a second. It's gonna change the whole mood. As soon as this thing pop up, it's gonna change the whole mood.
Cause my baby, she know where I
You
come
see that right
from,
there?
man. I was
You
just
see that?
over the top.
Uh,
I was over the top, man. And for that woman to stick by me
Come on
through
now.
all that, and still be a
Well,
solid between her and my mom, man. It's like them women push me so hard, Joe.
Right.
Like I hate when guys like, it be the support system that got them over the bump, but they don't get them their credit for it.
Right.
They come out with their hand in their pants and act like they done it.
Right.
It was some few people that helped me transition to the place that I am today. My mom as one, my girl as the other, my family, my friends, good
Mm,
people, and I appreciate it because if you know me, man, you know where I come from. You know my situation.
right.
You know where I used to be and where I'm at today. You know. And I didn't even have people jump in my DM. A young lady jumped in it about me training my son.
Right.
And she was like, I was around some guys
Mm,
that was talking. She was like, it hit different. She said, but ain't none of them got the courage enough to call you and tell you how they feel about what you're doing.
and why do you think that? And that is real talk. Like, why do you think
It's
that's the
just like
case?
Instagram, what we was talking about. I could
Uh-huh.
put up something stupid right now,
Right.
and they all gonna like it.
Mm,
I could say something stupid right now, and they all gonna like it. But if I put something real up there,
crickets.
they don't like that. So sometimes you have to fall into the phony world. You
Mm,
gotta know how to dip over there with the phony people,
right.
and then turn. It's a hard job though. It's
Mm,
hard, but it's the new era that we living in.
right.
It's this social media, and I don't understand it for one bit, but I just let it fly over.
Right.
Because I'm not a big person into Instagram and Facebook. I don't. I've never been like deep into it. I
Right.
use it for networking and things of that magnitude. I don't be on there looking for
Uh-huh.
the wrong things because you get the wrong results.
Mm,
I used to.
right.
I used to. I changed. I changed.
Shout out to damn chain. Square life, baby.
Square life.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm putting that on our shirt.
You know what I'm saying?
Once we lay our leg down with this clothing line, we got to show them something else too, though.
You know.
But that's one thing I love about you, G, and I thank God every day for putting us in the room together, putting us in that garage together. Because it haven't did nothing for me but better me, bro. And I know you help a lot of people. You do a lot for a lot of people, bro. I just wanted to let you know that I truly appreciate everything you've done with me, for me, through it all, bro. Like, as you seen, you caught me right at the transition.
Mm,
So I give you some of that light too for the help of helping me. Because I done called you with
yeah.
basically all my helping and advice, whatever. And you've been there for me, bro. The whole stretch.
And
Like,
vice versa, though. You know that.
I appreciate it because it's funny that my 20, 30 years, guys, all I could talk to them about is one thing.
Mm,
And I'm known.
right.
I know a lot of people,
Right.
all states, but I couldn't really. You, and shout out to my boy Big. I don't got no IG, but Gino, he know who he is if he watching this.
Right.
He used to tell me like, Twan, he an old trucker.
Uh-huh.
He say, the energy you got, you finna win.
Mm,
He said, I don't have that energy for it no more. He
right.
said, I did it. He said, but the energy you got and
Right.
the ambition you got, you finna kill.
Mm,
And basically just between you two guys and Renee, I can't call none of my homies, G, that I really got in the mud with
right.
and talk to them about no trucks.
Right.
I can't. Because we were one track minded individuals.
Right.
with the potential to do
Hey,
whatever.
whatever. You're right.
But coming from where we come from,
Mm.
this what we knew.
Right.
Man, if I'd have knew trucking 10 years ago
Mm.
and the revenue that come from this,
Right.
I'll probably be Amazon or something like that.
I can believe it.
No lie.
No, I believe it
In the
because
storm of
you have that mind.
in the process of learning myself, and I lost a lot of money, bro. I burnt up a lot of money. I had a lot of money my whole life. I started at 13.
Right.
Through the grace of God, the only break I had from the time I'm telling you to the age I am now, it was 3 years in the IDOC. Every other year that I've been on here on this earth, I had my way. Or I've had something.
Right.
Or I went out to get something. You know, so
Well, let me ask you this right here. So now, as you're making these moves in this business,
it's me and God. It's me and God, man.
I see that you got Twan with you. How does it feel? Not only from what you've done already, but to have Lil Twan watching, being here with you, learning. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like even at the deck for the back of, for the
it's a
trailer.
different feeling, bro.
You know, to watch you and my man out there doing this deck. You purchased the trailer.
Yeah.
Want to replace the deck. Went and bought all new wood for it. And he's out there. You're out there.
Unbolting screws.
Undoing screws and something.
It felt good, bro. Then because if you know me, you know where we come from right now. Our kids is deprived of that.
Ooh, especially up your way.
Yeah,
up in
that's why I say
Chicago.
back that
I
way.
mean, for a teenager in Chicago, man,
You got to train him to be a grown man. You got to skip his whole teenage years and tell him how to deal with these hoodlums
right?
that's out here.
Because it's real, man. Because
It's real.
one, I tell you, even when I was out of town, I was in In fact, it was a heart on my mind too. Because every time you go home, you know what I go through every time you go home, right?
Yeah.
And I'm so
and my mom had to ask me that. She like because when I last was up there, I don't go outside.
Right.
And that showed a lot of change in me too.
Mm.
I even bought a bike and didn't go outside.
Yeah.
So she asked me one time I was there. I was just chilling.
Yeah.
She like, why don't you go outside? I'm like, no, I'm cooling, mom. I'm just chilling. I'm gonna get on the internet. I need to do a few things. She like, is it because of me and G? I said, no, what you mean matter? She like, because every time you go out, I gotta call you a million times.
Mm.
Just checking on you.
Right.
Because I know how you is. She know how I am.
Right.
I'll go out there and get loose.
Right.
Cause that's the old me. And I ain't done it in so long. So
yeah,
I go back there and I'll get heated up.
I know.
I act a fool.
Yeah.
But the scene not set up for that no more.
Right.
The old me, how I used to move.
Right.
It'll cause some friction. And then I'll be into it with somebody or somebody trying to hurt me because I know how to move better than they do. Or I've seen in some situations where people have more money than you.
Right.
But they just can't move how you move.
Right.
So he envy you.
Okay.
Automatically. Nah.
Right.
It's just a lot of cases of that back home. It's not no lot of hate. It be guys that really want to, be around you.
Right.
But don't know how to, come to you and get with you on the level that they really want. So they come with the alternate. Get into it with them.
Right. But think about this joy right here, and I see it as one as you're out here with Lil Twan, and he's in the truck with you.
That's everything.
He's putting loads on there and everything.
He drove 200 miles.
And yeah, pulled it on in the other night.
Hey G, I went to sleep.
Listen, when you told me, man, and you was like, yo,
my son is 17 years old.
He turned the corners on you.
I woke up
pulling in.
We was pulling in love.
Pulling in.
Look, he hear that, bro. He won't come back in.
Hey, come right here. Come right here, big man.
He want y'all to see him, but this my everything right here, y'all, man. He the next one up.
Lil Twan, I go by Speedy though. Y'all
Stay on your mic so they can hear you, son.
y'all can add me on Instagram at fastbucks underscore Lil Speedy. I'm the youngest in charge.
Okay, hold on. I got a question for you. Answer this question. How has it been? You've been down here in Hot Shot. Tell me, what is your thoughts about this industry?
It's easy. If I could do it, anybody.
Yeah,
If I could do it, anybody could do it.
Stay up on
Anybody
the
out
mic,
there
son.
listen to this or watching, if I could do it, I'm 17. Y'all could do it. It's that easy.
But what makes you say that you can do it? I mean, why do you feel that way? Tell me. Tell us why. Stay up here.
Stay up at the mic. Or don't even look at the screen. Talk to us right here. Look at us.
I say,
Come up, son.
what was the question again?
Like, why do you say it's easy? Anybody can do it. So why is it easy for you to do it?
Because I like trying new stuff and I like working hard.
Stay up on the mic, son.
I like working hard, so my daddy.
You don't like
pushed me
working hard.
My daddy.
I'm turning on
pushed
for
me.
these people, man.
It is. I do work hard. I do work hard.
I
My
love you,
daddy
son.
been
You
pushing
do.
me.
I'm gonna push
Yeah.
every button on you.
Been pushing me to do it. I came down for the whole summer and I shot it. It's easy. That's why I say it's easy. I've
Now,
been doing it.
one other question, son, because you know your daddy put up numbers on hide nothing from you. You see everything from the top and bottom. Is it money in Hot Shot?
A lot of money and I shot it.
Did y'all see his face? He said a lot of money in Hot Shot.
How much you made
Now this
dealing with your dad?
This is a 17-year-old right here coming down for the summer, ready to go back to school.
How much you made in 2 months dealing with your dad, man?
I could say
Just throw a number out there for the people. And you ain't done nothing. You ain't had to
2,000.
drive.
I didn't have to drive. None of that. I just had to help load and unload the truck.
Okay.
I made $2,000.
Anyway, so I didn't have to spend a dime on you this summer, huh?
Nope. I made my own money.
Tenfold. And
Look at that.
that's my son, and I wanted to show him that we was just even with the thing with the trailer, G. We was just
Right.
we was at my storage place, and I was like,
Uh-huh.
I'm like, Twan, man, look, I'm gonna give us something. We ain't got nothing to do, and I know I've been bored, like your new dad.
Right.
See, like his old dad. I turn up. We turn up. We gonna go on. I'm gonna make it work, you know, and do the thing and go over and beyond for him. But
Right.
this time, I wanted to really show him that anything we do or want to do, we could put our mind to. I didn't have to, you know, force him to do it, but
Right.
at the race of how kids where we come from are going and coming,
Mm-hmm.
I had to kind of box them in.
Right.
Ain't no other options.
Right. That's it.
This is it.
This is the one.
This the one.
Mm. But look
Yeah.
what you shown him though. You know, see a lot of people, a lot of us, we didn't have the opportunity to be shown this
I didn't.
right here. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I got out there
You know,
at
know.
13.
So look at the impression you set on his mind as he prepares to go back, right? To go to school and everything and finish up. Look at the impression he has. He came down with his dad.
Yeah.
He grinded. He
Yes,
watched
sir.
his father grind. He
Yeah.
watches his father run a business. He watches his
You
father
watch everything about me.
let everything go, and you transparent with him. You don't sugarcoat nothing from
I
your
don't
son,
turn
and
the
I appreciate that
computer.
right there.
I
You don't
do that.
sugarcoat nothing,
You know it all.
and you maintain the discipline of a father to a son.
Look what Quee said to
What you
him.
say?
Shout out to look, y'all
Come
y'all
on
already making my day. Now y'all can't go over to making my son. Hey, this about me now, y'all. This little Twan,
This will help you bring
he
the
gonna
youngest
be
in
on
charge in the building. You know
yeah,
what I'm
I
saying?
try to keep him out
You
there.
know
in
what
the
I'm
cut,
saying?
Joe,
You
but-
know, hey, that was
Yeah,
about.
but I wanted
youngest
to
in
show
charge.
him and show his little friends too, man. At
Right.
the same time that rapping,
Mm.
there's nothing wrong with
Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong. But it ain't for everybody. Just like some
It's not
things ain't for everybody.
man.
It's not for everybody.
And anything like you put your mind to, because a lot of kids think even with like the army, joining the army, joining the F,
Ain't for everybody.
it's not for everybody, you know.
Mm.
So you have to find your wave and try new things and
Right.
be willing to learn.
Right.
Never feel like you know it all. You don't.
Uh-huh.
And I was always taught to be a great leader, you got to be a good listener.
Mm.
And
Like that.
that's all I try to install in him, G. Just to
Yeah.
listen to me, son. Dad not gonna lead you in no bad way.
No bad way.
You know, I'm not gonna. I don't want you to have to hit the bumps that I hit to to realize the right way.
Mm,
I want to give you the right way straight out the gate.
right.
Now, it's up to you as a young man to accept the responsibility of learning it and picking it up. And in a minute, Dad getting old,
Right.
I want to be able to relax.
Right.
I want to sit back. It's your show.
Mm,
And that's just how I break it to him. I don't sugarcoat it. That's what we doing. That's what we gonna do. It's plentiful.
right.
You know, kids go to school, go to college after graduation to pick up a trade to get money.
Uh-huh.
Here it is, you coming out of high school as a business owner, own LLC, your own
Mm,
truck, your own
mm,
trailer,
mm,
your own company, and you with daddy name on the fall guy.
right.
Now you at the forefront. Look how the tables are turned.
Right.
Now you got 5, 6 trucks because you got the experience early.
Right.
You know about this. You know about that. And another really reason I done it, big bro, because Lord forbids anything ever was to happen with me or anything. I don't want my son to run up behind nobody else to try to learn something
Mm,
or figure something out.
right.
I want him to get it straight from his pops. He
Right.
got it.
Right.
And getting him in this trucking industry early, I pretty much think that it would alleviate him trying to go sell some drugs
Right.
or falling up behind somebody because
Right.
they portraying the image as the one.
Definitely.
You know what it take. I get in my truck and go, you work the weekends and make you 3, 4 grand.
Right.
You don't got to go out there and take nothing from nobody.
Nobody.
You don't have to do none of the ludicrous that our kids back home
Right.
forced to have to do to be able to try to get those new shoes that's coming out.
Mm,
And this new look, you know, this, that, the other. They want this designer stuff,
right.
you know. So I try to show him a way to make his own money and be his own boss straight out the gate,
Right.
you know. And that's one of the biggest reasons I've done it. And go back to what you were saying, I didn't have that. I had a great stepdad, bro. Like I'm talking about one of the greatest stepdads ever,
Right.
you know. But it was some things that he didn't know about. You know what I'm saying? So he couldn't tell me about that.
Right.
My dad was old school fly player, slick dresser. You know, he knew how to get a woman, Joe.
Right.
He know how to get an old girl
Right.
and take care of that household.
Mm. Provider.
Ooh,
Provide game was shown.
what? Showed the real man.
Mm.
People think they always got to be around. They can't be around if they don't got nothing.
Hey.
I seen mine at this low point, still around though.
Mm.
Stay right there with mom.
Come on now. Because there will be a low point.
It's
know what I'm
always a
saying?
low point.
It's always a low point.
Oh yeah, this the part of the show I want
You
to.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they want
So,
to
hey,
answer questions. Man.
The number is up right there. We got a number
Let's
right
go,
now.
man.
832-779-6068. Call on in to see what's going on. I had one person hit me directly.
Tell my buddy
trying to-
Jay Rich, check
trying-
in,
trying to,
baby. I'm
that's
in the
about-
town, man. I'm in the town. Go get me some good old chicken and waffles.
Hold on, there's on the wrong one.
Where you was at outside, son? G done made this place so much of experience. You go in there, different rooms. This is a different channel, different atmosphere. Yeah, big bro, you went crazy with this place, man. I see these people come on here and get it's the experience.
Hey, who we got on the line?
What's going on, fam?
What's up with you? What's up with you? Shout out to my boy, First Choice.
Oh, I know that boy.
First Choice in the
Mom
building.
Mallow.
Hey, man, I see y'all over there going in, man. Twan's a show, man. putting out a lot of good information, especially letting people know what a CDL holder and non-CDL holders are doing those trucks. If y'all got me looking for non-CDL drivers, God damn it, I'm tired of Look,
Hey, and this one of the guys that's really out here in the field, y'all. This ain't no, lookalike substance or none of that magnitude. This guy is really in it. One of
out
the
of
guys
sight,
I
out of
looked
mind.
at.
Hey, hold on 1 second. Hold on. Yeah, hell yeah. Goddamn. Shout out. This my dog right here. Shout out to my boy Truck Buck in the building. You can find him in all local places, Vegas, seeing Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? He in there with Michael Jackson and everything. He didn't give a damn what nobody said. Let me tell you what's so funny, right? So the Truck woke up and he put on a story. He said, listen, he pointed over at the building. He said, hey, I don't care what nobody said. I'm going over to see Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? He said, I'm hard as hell, but I'm going to see some damn Michael Jackson. Hey, tell everybody about that Michael Jackson experience so we know.
That shit was straight. I was in that whole jam, and I ain't gonna lie. It was a fake mic, but you know what I'm saying?
Like, they had the fake mic in there.
It was a fake mic.
Oh,
it was an essay
okay.
too. You know what I'm saying? But the best could do it. Man, like I got it on my phone and everything. But the nigga with jam, he ain't do it like Mike. But you know what I'm saying?
He
He was doing the best he could do.
Tenfold.
And it was a good little show. He was singing though. You know, it was his voice, and it was straight though. Like I ain't gonna lie. I really thought I had a booth. I bought a ticket. I bought like the expensive ticket with the booth and everything. I'm thinking I got the booth by myself, but I'm sitting with some more people and shit. There was some white couple and shit with all like that. But I was standing up, jamming and everything. Nigga, I had a good time. You know
That's how I do it. That's how I do.
What's the place in Chicago? Harold's.
Yeah, Harold's Chicken.
So you know, Harold's opened up in Vegas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Homeboy.
Yeah. They supposed to been bringing one. Shout out to my boy. They was trying to get one here.
Yeah, they trying to come out here too. Yeah.
I want to hear this part of this story.
Man, I got up that motherfucker, man, about 5. I got there at 5. They had a long ass line
all the way around the corner.
So like I'm thinking I'm VIP. My partner shit. So I called a nigga. He see me. He pulled me up to the front. But they got like a little, like a little patio shit in the front. So he sit me down, introduced me to his partners and shit from LA. We out there just chopping it up. So man, like I said, I got there at 5. So I'm just chilling. We chopping it up. He brought some water and shit. So I'm like, kid, I'm hungry, my nigga. Know what I'm saying? I ate all day. Like I saved my to come here. Say like, I got you. The whole time it get about 7 now. Know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. I'm looking for him. Ready to fuck this nigga. I'm calling his phone. See him again. Bro, I'm rubbing my stomach. I'm hungry. What's up? I got you. Tell his partner. I got you. Man, I ain't get no food till probably like 10:30, nigga. Like when it hit by like 9, one of the dudes came outside with like telling people, "I'm sorry, people, we ran out of chicken." Shit like that. We were like, "Oh hell no!" We got up, boom, we went up in the hole. They had like a nigga trying to hold the door, like, "Black man, get your hoe out of the way. Watch out." Those are my partner shit. Watch out. Boom, we go on that waiting line. We ordered. Then that was like 9, but I don't want to talk about their business fucked up, but it was their first day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They gotta get their stuff together. New people working, new jobs and shit like that. I wasn't tripping. I wasn't complaining. I was cracking jokes with them. But when I made my order, she asked me for that I want a ticket, but I told her no. But basically they fucked up my order, and I ain't get my shit. I was like the third to last nigga to get my food, man. You know what I'm saying?
And what state you was in?
Huh?
What state you was in?
It was in Vegas.
Oh,
it was their first day they grand open. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
they've been having great success with they franchise right now.
Yeah, they got that mild sauce.
That mild sauce.
Yeah,
it's everything.
That mild sauce good. And I don't even fuck with like sauce shit like that.
It's everything.
Yeah, I told them put on the side.
Yeah,
I have to open it up. You know,
and that's one of the ways that you with buying into their franchise, you have to use their stuff.
Yeah,
you got
to.
Was
putting up buying a whole
the whole 5 gallons.
You can buy it. You can buy it separately,
G.
or you can put it on your shit. They put on your chicken, your fry. Or if you want to just come in there to get the sauce yourself, they
bad.
They had a whole room.
They so bad back home. They shut down they indoor restaurants. A couple of them. They got the big RV trucks.
Yeah, and they getting that. Truck too they getting that. You from the Chi?
Yeah,
already. Yeah, they getting hard.
They getting that white folk money. They able to go downtown now. They sitting downtown.
How many they got out there?
They probably I know last time I was there, I seen at least 3 or 4 of them. I know they got 4.
And they got one in LA. I didn't know they had one in LA too.
All the total Hurl's chickens?
Yeah.
Oh man, it's probably fucking between the whole city of Chicago, it's probably maybe about 50. But this been going on since I was a kid. They got some. They got some they don't sell no more. They used to sell chicken necks. I'm talking about killing them. Chicken necks. They will give you a whole bag of them for $1. But when I tell you, blood, they ain't had none of that. They weren't dealing with it. Was straight chicken and chicken necks and French fries. They was known for their French fries. Shout out to Hurls. But they doing their thing, man. They expanding and they doing good.
I need to look at the camera looking at it. I've been looking at y'all all the time.
No, that's the way though. I've been looking like this and I'm picking up a better hit. I'm looking at the thing. I say, look.
Yeah. Fuck with your boy, man. I forgot my own shit. Gladiator.
You know he heavy. He got that rap lot around his neck, man. We in Houston. We are in Houston. Yeah. You know they still rap a lot around here. Don't play with it.
Gladiator _truck 63.
Yes, sir.
I'm not from 63rd. I'm from 63rd now. 300.
Yeah, we are.
HTG Protection. HTG Protection Services. And of course, the 2 Trill radio show on Rock the Bells Radio. You know what I'm saying? Hit it on up.
Shout out to you too, man.
Come on now.
The transition is real.
You know, we keep it thorough right here. Oh, somebody know how to call it. Who the hell called in there?
Yo.
Oh, my bad. I don't know how we hung up with him.
Oh, that was our man on the line, man. First choice. Man, one of the heavies out here.
Oh, yeah.
Big dog. Say shit, he still getting at that game about to see.
Hello?
My bad, man. My bad. You hung up?
Hey.
Did you hang up?
That's 5.
You hung up?
5 casts, man. Y'all got everybody calling in at the same time. Everybody trying to get on 5 casts.
Man, we want to talk to the real right now, man.
Hey, listen.
See folk what's going on out here.
Baby.
Come on now. This first choice transportation, man. I remember when first choice first started.
You hear me?
Don't stop playing. like I don't know when first choice first started. Ain't that right, Lee?
Hey, man, Twan said it out, man. You gave us the knowledge, you gave us that information.
Man.
And it goes a long way, man, especially when it comes down to compliance. You know, I tell anybody that they talk about DOT bad.
They not.
That can be your best friend, like Twan said. Shit, it turned into a learning experience for him.
Right.
But, man, I mean, it's a blessing, man, just to see the brothers like Twan said earlier. We all met each other. It was a funny way we met, but we connected and kept it moving. And 5, you're doing real good things out there with this podcast, man. This is only the beginning of where that platform going to go at, especially with helping other people.
I told him.
I'm out here now getting ready for Monday. I just cleaned my truck up, now get ready for Monday. I got a short week this week, but hey, man, that 9CDL guys, man, I salute y'all, boy. Y'all motivate me to get on the road, but it's just so damn sweet. I got spoiled. I found a loophole right here in the city, and I'd be able to be home every night. Yeah. Shit, I be telling folks I'm out of sight, out of mind, but it ain't because I ain't eating.
Right.
No, you got the format. You learned the format.
So
you know, it ain't about the distance and the.
Oh yeah.
It's about what works for you.
Small and straight, and what works for you.
It's about what works for you.
Hey, look.
Yes, sir.
Hey, somebody's trying to call in when there's no call ID. You're gonna have to let your number come through because it's not gonna. Our 5 cats, we will not have you on the show. No call ID. I gotta see where you calling from.
That's probably somebody call up and talk crazy, man. Fuck
we do
Hey man, that was a good episode. This was another good episode.
Oh, we going in part 2 and 3 though.
But see, this was just the trucking part of it. You know how I get the story. But we just gonna get everything kind of lined up right with that. But we want to get the business so people can understand that he's out here handling his business. And then once we come with parts 2 and 3, it's gonna blow everybody away because they see where he come from. You know what I'm saying?
Part 2
If
and
they
3, we might even throw a barbecue, man. We gonna goddamn
if
go
they
all out.
if they pay attention, man, to this platform, they can learn a lot. I mean, I really can't keep up with every episode now
Right.
because it's like it just done took off. You know, I remember from the first episode. Now you up to probably 30, 40 plus. You know, so
63.
within a matter, see what I'm saying? With just within a matter of months, and it's not like there's no bull crap episode. You
Right.
meeting and bringing on some real deal people that's really out here in the game doing different stuff.
Right.
You know, throughout the state, pretty much worldwide, man, and that's what it's really all about.
You had 63 shows already.
Yeah, you
bro?
63.
You see what I'm saying? 63 shows,
God.
man. Remember when we just was talking about that,
We
Yeah.
man?
just was talking about you,
63
me and
strong.
Lee.
Yeah, March.
Me and
we were
Lee.
talking about it.
I say,
March.
man, bro gonna
63
go hard
strong.
if he, you know, whatever he put his mind to, he gonna
Oh, my
go.
bad. 67. Oh, somebody put
Teresa,
67.
what you
Woo-hoo.
Teresa know the numbers over
Teresa,
here.
what you know about
67.
chicken necks, girl? You
know what
don't
I'm
know
saying?
nothing about them chicken necks. You got to
Hey,
really
man,
be out
y'all,
of Chicago to know about them chicken necks.
y'all stay at it, man. Keep on pushing that
Well, hey
platform,
man,
man.
listen, don't act like we don't know what's going
Hey
on down
Lee,
there.
we
First
trying to
choice,
put something
man.
together, man,
First
for
choice,
all us.
first choice is handling the business, and I want to salute you, bro, because you started out. I know
Appreciate
the day you started, when your authority was activated,
I remember that too.
everything.
We
You know what I'm
always
saying?
waiting on each
And
other.
and we went
We
we went
always.
through the hiccups too, because you remember I had my trailer. I bought a trailer in May and couldn't do nothing with it
Right.
until August damn near
Right.
because
Exactly.
of not knowing what I was doing with the paperwork and the hiccups and stuff like that. But just from July to December, man, I had a pretty decent year for my breakout.
Yeah.
Considering that I ain't even left the state for probably 3 times. It was
Right.
good, man. It's a blessing. But
God is
I
good.
mean, I just remember all that information where you say, like you say, put that binder together. I still got the picture of the orange tabs and the orange tags.
Right.
You know, how to have that binder set together. And when I get pulled over, I just be laughing because everything they asked for, I got it right
You got
there.
it right there.
Here.
Ain't no better
What's
feeling in the
next?
world than that, bro.
And the thing, this is what people don't understand. When they see that and you do that, especially being here in Texas, they put that in their system. And they have notes.
Oh yeah.
And they'll write notes.
When he back there
and
in
they'll
that
be
car,
like,
that's what he
yo,
doing.
they thorough, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Very thorough, professional.
Yes.
They're in compliance. You know what I'm saying? They put those notes in there. So when they pull you or when you go through the weigh stations or whatever and they run your numbers, those comments will come up. You know what I'm saying? Especially
They can
here in
see
the
what
state of
that last
Texas.
state trooper did with
Because they're
you.
gonna see when you pull, you know what I'm saying, when you had that level 1, level 3, level 2, whatever it was, and they're gonna read those comments, and that's gonna make a determination. And people think they're just seeing you right when you pull up. No, there's cameras along the lane, so they already seeing what's on that placard. They already running it up by the time you get up there. That's why they know the green light
Yes, sir.
or whatever.
Yeah,
But people
because
don't get that.
that last one pulled me over, said that he said, and I was trying to figure how did he didn't see a sign on my blind side.
Because the camera's over there because
the
there's on
camera
both sides.
showed him.
They're trying to see if they got it over. So that's what's gonna make them
Exactly.
look. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and it's just so, and you ask those questions when you go to the wheelhouse.
Yeah,
you go
I
to
wanna
those
ask
weight masters, you know what I'm saying? Those scale masters, you have those conversations with them. You know, and they'll let you know.
We gotta get together though, man. One day when everybody not
That's
busy,
what I
things
really
line
want to
up,
do.
we
I
gotta
want to
get
do like
together.
an
Right.
event for all us, bro. Like that really been rapping. How we been,
Yeah.
you know, the crew that we've been rapping. Me, you, Renee.
Everybody been busy doing
Do
that.
a barbecue or something,
Right.
man.
Nah, that's a good look. We might probably need to try to catch Renee before he head off to England because
Yeah, because he gonna
he'll
stop
be
back
on the
here.
way back. Yeah, like a
I
couple
think
days.
he got to stop down in Texas a couple of days.
Yeah. All right.
I'll be in New Orleans this weekend, man.
Okay. Hey, well, look, man. Hey, like I
We
said,
appreciate you,
everything
Lee.
you do, man. You handling your business, and
Appreciate
you
y'all, man. Keep on being a blueprint and keep on being that platform, man. You're a voice to a lot of people.
Definitely.
A lot of people looking at the show right now, and I'm pretty sure they be like, man, dude, really just coming with something different every week. It's like
Every time.
you never know what you're gonna be cooking up or what you're gonna be brewing over there on that platform.
We try to brew
You always
up.
got something different. You coming with something different every week, sometimes twice a week, you know?
Right.
So that's a blessing, man. And it ain't no easy job. So I salute you for being focused and staying on that. That's why half the time I don't even call you no more. I say, shit, I'll catch him whenever he calls. Because I know you over there working. It ain't nothing personal.
Nah, and that's why I appreciate you because you understand the business and the business thought.
The business aspect.
Everything ain't cute all the time. You know what I'm saying? We got to go in the lab sometimes when stuff ain't working the right way. We got to go back in the lab, retweak some things, consolidate and reorganize. You know what I'm saying? Push some things over here to the left to make things on the right come forward. So it's just the way it is.
Right.
We know how it is. All this ain't glory.
Yeah.
This ain't all easy. That's for sure. You know,
man, real recognize real.
You're gonna take your L's, you're gonna take your loss, but they growth moments. But you know, it's just part of business though. You know, so we can't cry and complain about it. We just got to get out here and do something. We need to, hey, you got to liquidate and reorganize. Ain't nothing
I
wrong with
had
that.
to do it. Ain't nothing wrong.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Liquidate and reorganize. You know what I'm saying?
Promise you, ain't
You
nothing.
know?
Man, one thing in this industry, I tell anybody, man, you're gonna have to put your pride to the side, put your spirit to the side, man. You have to put your big boy pants on if you want to make it in this industry.
That's it.
Swallow that pride, suck it up. Whoever told you no might only told you no for that one reason at that one time. Try it again, reevaluate. Think about how you went at them, go about it different. You know what I'm saying? Come up with a different format, a different scenario, or either a different question, or reword the question that you might have asked that might have seemed like a stupid question and got you blew off. You know.
Hey, let me
it's all about each one.
Let me ask you this quick question real quickly, because you and Lee got an amazing story too, and he's gonna tell it too.
I told him,
he has an amazing story. You know what I'm saying? As well, but and I'm gonna go back to the streets on you too, Lee. Even when you were down, you was up, wasn't you? You hear me?
Yeah.
Even when you was down, you was up, wasn't you?
Yeah,
everything ain't been roses and cream since you've been in trucking, has it?
No, indeed, man. I had some days where I ain't moved the load for a whole week at a time, but I made sure that week before I went strong for that week when I ain't had the trip.
Right,
exactly. I got one question that they said, and they spread the rumor, big fella, and you know how we stroke these folk. They said ain't no money in hot shotting, Joe.
Yeah, that's because they ain't got no get up and go about this stuff. If you can get up and punch a clock for somebody for 12 hours a day or 8 hours a day, it's only going to be even better for you as a hot shot owner operator or a hot shot driver. Because if you get with the right company or the right owner, he going to make sure he take care of you. Because the key to it is that we can't do it all for ourselves. We can't do it all by ourselves.
Right.
Exactly.
Teamwork make the dream work.
All day.
But there's plenty of money in this hot shot industry. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different. It's plenty of it.
Well, I ain't gonna tell him nothing different. He already know.
I'm living.
He already
know.
He already know.
I see it. I'm about it.
I heard him say something about he had a $10,000 week. I think the best week I had since I've been in this without capping was probably 13.5, and I did it local. I put that on my life.
You better stop playing. So, and this is why I tell people, right? And this is real talk. I'm gonna tell y'all some real talk. If the need is to go get some money, that can happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like if you need some money, it can happen. It's one of those things. I can put a lock on the door.
And that was a gross week too. That wasn't a net. It was a gross week.
I could lock the doors and say, you know what, I'm gonna go hop in the truck because I'm gonna go make some bread.
Right.
Tell me it ain't gonna happen. Tell me it's not gonna happen.
Quick.
Right away.
Now,
you coming back with it.
And with my hustle and my grind, and you seen me. You seen what you seen, especially during that time period. You seen what I was doing, because I know you was like
Mr. Overnight 4,000 pounds yourself.
Damn, did this dude ever go in? Because I was on a mission, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was on a mission. You get what I'm saying?
That's me. Yeah.
And so if I go on a mission, it's over with, bro. Please, ain't nobody can deal with me. Nobody can deal with me if I go on a mission. It ain't gonna happen because I know where to run it.
I'm out now.
Come on, now y'all better stop playing.
I got a load on the back of the truck right now.
You better stop playing, Lee. You know the game, Lee. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm laughing, bro, because I ain't even really tapped into this. Like Twan was saying, man, I ain't even tapped really into this stuff yet. Because I just been laying low, just doing what I could do local. I haven't even stretched my wings yet, man, to even reach my peak.
Right.
I can't even wait. You know, I'm looking forward to what year 2 got. Year 1 been a blessing. Year 2 gonna be crazy.
Right.
Crazy.
Because you understand that game. Period. The game.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull that box truck out now. I'm gonna pull that box truck out.
Yeah, shout out to the box truck. That's my next move. I want one for the winner.
All right, bro. Let me go ahead and get some of these other calls.
Go ahead, get to it.
Appreciate you,
be good, man.
Love you, big bro.
All right, baby. Love, baby. Catch y'all later.
All right, cool.
One.
Let's see what this is right here. Call down from
my New Orleans family, man. Them people is different. They got a lot of love for New Orleans. New Orleans, real big, real good. That's a good.
Hello.
Who we got on the line?
Miss Teresa.
What's going on? Shout out to Teresa. You've been throwing them nice comments up there today.
It's the comments for me.
Hey, whoever's hold up real quick, Teresa. Hey, whoever's calling and says no caller ID, I'm not gonna answer the phone.
We're not.
Because it's
that's probably one
people,
of them Twan bashes,
people
man.
be doing stuff like that.
Call,
you know,
they get that.
So let's say I'm not gonna keep your number. You know what I'm saying? But if it don't have a number on it, we don't answer the phone call. Okay, but go ahead.
Oh, man.
Go ahead, Teresa.
I dropped in. I didn't know what y'all was talking about when I first turned it on, and I had to read the notes. But no, he's spitting real game. Like I'm a small business owner, entrepreneur, and that when he brought that black box out, that was what life was about. Like we all need one of those, because just as a writer, as a creator, we don't have a lot of management like you have in the corporate world, to where their checks and balances are there. And when you brought that out, like I'm doing an employee manual right now, just on the smallest basis, because you need that infrastructure. And it's not just getting out here driving these trucks. It's about being about your business. And I didn't know what to expect, but I'm very excited about the show, and I'm glad you guys are speaking about it, because my niece, boyfriend, like he just started, he got him a truck. I'm not sure where he, picked up the knowledge on it, but he is serious about it. And I text him to see if they were available to, listen to you guys speak. But you gotta speak more about this, because it's not really being talked about. And you say that, you're showing your son, and most of the guys that I knew that were interested in trucks actually knew a family member that was already driving. And now I really don't hear about it at all, because like you say, these young guys want that money to come in while they sitting at home at the computer. They are not willing to get in these streets anymore the right way. So
you might be finna hear about it, because Uncle cut the ties on there by September the 4th. So they go the employment lines. We gonna run it up. They looking for some work.
Some work now.
Or
some education.
Well, I'm gonna send some hard heads y'all way. I hope y'all can.
And tell that guy that just got into the trucking industry to reach out. G5 is the place to be to seek anything he's trying to do, any information regarding trucking. He also welcome to reach out to me. My name on there is Truck Shit Only 74. He could reach out to me. I'll give him any advice, because that's how I got going. People help me.
Right.
So, and it's crazy. The industry is built how it is, where they don't want to share the game and give you the real insight of it, or the real instructions on how to be great at it, because they fail at it. So it's a shame thing that they don't really want to share. So that's what makes it so hard to get it. And they know where they fail at, and your situation may be greater coming in. So he gonna throw some shade to you and tell you about his issues.
Right.
So tell him, don't let nothing distract him. If he focused and he trying to do it, if you able to help him, because it's plentiful.
100%. And definitely,
he need a tribe. Everybody need a tribe, and you guys seem like you are great leaders. So I'll definitely recommend you all to the guys that are looking for work. I speak to a lot of people who are in need of jobs. So I'll definitely mention you guys.
Want to drive, we got enough trucks for them.
Yeah, everybody can eat. I hear you. I heard. I've been listening.
And that's what it's about. That's why the platform. That's why the platform is like it is.
With my company, I want all reformed criminals. I won't give people a chance that can't get a chance. They trying to figure out how to fill a job sites up. I damn to say that the convicted felons could come and apply if you haven't been in trouble in 5 years.
Right.
It won't be no more jobs. Could we take them on?
There you go.
Yeah, these are life. This is a lifestyle. You're not just giving these guys money in their pocket. You're creating a accountability within them.
Right.
Yeah, that's what's up. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I hadn't been able to catch you live for a while, but yeah, I appreciate the show tonight.
Nah, I really appreciate you calling in, like I said, and just share that link to whoever so they can watch the show.
Just tell them to subscribe,
so they can
reach out.
They can see. You know what I'm saying? That they can contact.
I will share the love. I will.
All right, we appreciate you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. I appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
Shout out to my girl Teresa Joyce in the building.
The comments, baby.
Comment game.
Got me
comment
smiling
game was
from ear to
strong
ear,
out
man.
here. You know what I'm saying? Comment game is strong.
I'm gonna be ready for part 2, big bro.
Listen, part 2 gonna be kind of serious. Part 2 is
it's gonna
and then
take
part
care.
3.
okay. You too, Teresa.
Part
All
3,
right.
I'm gonna bring all the people in, man. I'm gonna bring the team in. I got a team of the good guys, and everything I do, y'all, it be to motivate my guys. A lot of my friends, they got money.
Okay, here we go. Shout out to Cass Connect in the building. She been calling. Damn Cass Connect in the building.
Hey, good evening, gentlemen. How are you?
What's
going on?
Look, this is one of the best shows of the 67 shows.
Don't tell
I've
me
seen
that,
a lot of them.
Don't tell me
Yeah.
that. Get me geeked up in. Don't tell me that. Hey, no, cause I ain't get picked up in the luxury thing. I come straight off the highway. With a load on the back of my truck.
You know what I'm saying? See, he came in making money, dropping off money tomorrow, making checks hit.
Yeah.
Come on now.
But look, from the first time I met you back in March, right there sitting where you're sitting, I see the growth. I hear it. I'm so proud of you. And just to see your son and to see you mentoring and teaching your son, it's a wonderful thing. So I have enjoyed this show. I've learned a lot. I learned from every show, but thank you.
Thank
you for being an example.
I can't wait to see that truck get out here and go and generate them wheels spinning for you because you deserve it as well. You're a beautiful person. You have a beautiful heart.
Thank you.
Amazing energy. Everything. You helped me. I was at my low. And you sat here with me and you prayed with me to make my situation
We helped each
better.
other.
So
we helped each other because you stayed on my mind when I knew that was your first week working. And you came back with that amazing report of the money you made, what you did when you were out there. That black box is my second time seeing it because you showed me that box when I was there.
Yeah. So
yes, you did.
Damn, shout out to the damn black
and
box.
I had to break it down.
Now.
And she wanted to know so bad. She said, "I don't want to just see it.
Right.
Explain to me what's in that bag.
Oh yeah, that was
what you got that bag.
Yeah, that was gonna be the comment.
And I broke it down to her right there.
That's the inside.
Yes, did.
That's a Martha Stewart.
She don't come to play.
So
you're gonna have great success too, sis. Just take care of that drive and make sure he's straight. And I promise you're gonna be all right. Because it's meant.
Thank you.
Some things are meant.
Thank you.
You deserve it. So I'm rooting for you. And let
hey,
them know.
I know.
We out there in every angle, every lane. So if you need any help, anything, if you out there, be more than willing to, tap my line, sis, because I'm all over the place.
I sure will. Appreciate it. Thank you, G5.
Come on, bring that old pretty nice truck you got. Hey, they thought that when I put you on my page, so they talking about, man, you training people. I went on here with it. I trained. I'm training people too now. I done got so good. I'm training.
Right.
Yeah, you are training people. We're paying attention.
Yeah,
I am.
I appreciate you so much, sis. You helped me so far.
Let me ask you this question, Twan, in regards to Cass Connect.
Yeah.
During your learning process, you know what I'm saying? Like you said earlier, everything wasn't what you wanted to hear.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
But were you told anything wrong?
No.
Okay.
No.
And that's just and it goes to, like I was saying earlier, as far as humbling you humbled yourself.
Yeah.
Like totally humbled yourself. And without any excuses.
No.
You know what I'm saying? You didn't put no side in that. Well, I'm gonna humble myself, but you gotta understand. You did none of that. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's why you're having the success.
That's why I got the results that I'm
success you're having right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's
big facts.
So it's just that. And just
being thankful too means so much, bro. Like a lot of people have great success and a lot of things in life, but they not thankful. Not that they're not grateful, they're not thankful of it. And it take evaluation sometimes to see that you're in a way better position than a lot of others.
Right.
You know, I ride the highway all day. I think people be complaining. Then I look out there at them cows and them sheep. They ain't got nowhere to go, Joe. But they ain't complaining. They out there eating grass. They ain't standing up all day. But they ain't complaining.
My bad. I thought I hung up. I'm sorry. I
No,
didn't see. I didn't see it on the screen. I'm like, where'd it go? So that's why I call right
no,
back.
you beat back in.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I think it just probably disappeared on my screen. I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? So what's a big piece of advice you give her as she's about to embark? Because like her first movement probably gonna be Thursday.
Okay.
Like I said. So what's the biggest piece of advice you want to give her as a company owner?
Well, first, as a company owner, I want to advise you of this blitz. They got a blitz going on this week, sis. So you got a brand new truck, so you ain't got too much worry about it. But just make sure your braking system, all your
This is
brakes is working
2015.
properly, because they not harassing us. It's for the safety of us out there and those who care about safety. So they doing like a worldwide blitz is what they want to call it, where they're gonna just pull us over and just test all our braking systems to the truck, the trailer, and make sure everything is stoppable when it's supposed to stop. And it's a safety thing. It's not nothing to knock your business out of business or nothing like that. They not going the most they would do, I would assume, if they did find something wrong with your brakes, is put you out for 8 hours or something like that.
Yeah,
But
you need to fix that.
it's not nothing to destroy your company or destroy you. It's safety.
But she ain't gonna have no problems.
No, she passed
You know
with
what I'm
flying
saying?
colors.
What she going through? So she good. She know. She
been trained. She been trained
kill
by
him. She
G5.
kill him on that. She kill him on that level 1. She
Oh, they ain't ready for
she'll
her.
pull the pin on her. She be like, man, pull that pin. Go pull the pin. I'm gonna show you how this thing gonna stop. And she gonna explain it to him what's going on in the whole scenario.
Yes, I can pull the pin.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the damn pin pull. Everybody can't pull the pin. Some people don't even know it's a pin back there.
Cause the dude was just getting on my tail so tough in PA, and I looked back there after he let me go. And do you know I didn't have a pin in my trailer?
No.
So I'm trying to figure out how was my trailer moving.
That's weird.
You know the pin that goes in the snatch out.
Yeah, the snatch out.
That's supposed when that snatch out.
But was the cable gone? Was the cable gone, or is the pin in there and the cable just wasn't there?
No,
the whole pin was
the
gone.
whole pin gone.
That's weird. In the new trailer.
In the new one.
For real? That was weird.
And that's supposed to slam down, right?
Yeah, once it's pulled.
Yeah, that's not working on my trailer. I'm taking that trailer back.
Yeah.
They already sold me old WAP trailer.
You know what I'm saying?
Brand new.
Yeah, brand
Shout
new.
out,
Brand new. Shout out to
out.
them damn. You know about to get them. Shout out to him going to just go buy the brand. No, bro. I'm going to buy this, get this brand new. I said, bro, you don't need it. I'm going to get this brand new one right now. It's all good.
And them of it don't even work.
Them new ones, boy, they ain't make it right.
I'll pull that old school one out.
Old school out there killing in that. Old school out there sway bar.
Pull the pin out, you'll lose a tire.
Listen, drag all your meat off the tire. You know what I'm saying?
Look, can I ask a question?
Feel free, sir.
Explain the non-CDL again. It's a lighter weight, right?
Yes,
and is it a shorter trailer? What is it? Can you all explain it?
Nah, I mean it can be a 40-foot trailer.
Yeah,
it's just your
axles.
The axle weight. That's all. So if you see eight wheels in the back, like 4 on each side, then
they can carry almost 30-some thousand pounds. Then
they can go real big. Right. So the difference is, so you want to get a trailer, like in your case, your trailer, your setup itself, period, without anything on it, it's a CDL required. It takes a CDL to drive your setup, period. But you can get a trailer the same length, right, with different axles. And they probably can have 3 tires on each side, 3 single tires on each side. Or if it was 40 foot, or it could be a 30-foot trailer, and it could have, you know what I'm saying, 8 tires.
It can have 3 wheels and still be non-CDL?
Because it's just, it's 3 separate axles. You know what I'm saying? 3 of the single tires. So that's one that go up
to maybe 20,000 on the weight.
Yeah. Right? Yeah, you can get them right up to 26,000. You know what I'm saying? So that you'll buck right up to 26,000.
Yeah, right.
And then you just list it up there as 26,000, not 26,001. So, you know what I'm saying? Like it was written on your thing, GWR. So you already got it set up already. And that's what people don't understand. So you could have your truck that you have now, and you can get a trailer that could be 40 feet long. You know what I'm saying, with the right axles on it, and so that way
Mhm.
you can be non-CDL to drive it, or non-CDL period. And when I say period is, like I said, people make mistakes when they go buy a truck. They go buy like a 250 or a 2500, right? And
Mhm.
based off that engine and what it can pull, you know what I'm saying? And then they go get a trailer, and just without a load on it, as soon as they hook up to it, it will require, because that thing could carry more than the 26,001, it would require
A
a CDL
CDL,
person. And that's what a lot of people get messed up for.
and they be stuck with that
And
trailer.
so they'll drive to a state like Florida, who's very picky. You go to the weigh station
Mhm.
in Florida, and they'll say, "Oh, you're not CDL." So every pound over 26,000 pounds on that trailer, you would get charged 10. I think it's $10 or 10 cents a pound or something like that. And most people like
Mhm.
way over. So you do that math,
The
and you
number's
sitting there,
crazy.
you know, you spending $10,000 right there at the weigh
Wow.
station before you move, or you leave that trailer there unhooked from it. You know,
Mhm.
And you see that all the
all the
time.
time.
You
You
see
know,
that all
and
the
you just gotta
time.
have people smart too. So if you out there and you get put out of service, drivers don't sit there. They're gonna be at a weigh station anyway. Nobody gonna steal it. Unhook from the trailer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Unhook from the
Mhm.
trailer. Go do what you gotta do. Figure something out. Go to the tractor supply store. Not a bobcat, a forklift or something. You know what I'm saying? And take part of it and put it in the back of the truck and take it somewhere. And you just gotta do. You gotta be creative. You gotta have drivers that are smart and who know
Mhm.
how to get out of
I seen
situations.
one guy that was stuck there. He had to call my guy, and they paid him just to come and move it.
Right.
Mhm.
They threw it on the board as, they just needed a driver.
Yeah. Hmm.
And he jumped it, went up the street from his house,
Yeah.
moved it out the way station, rode it down a little while just to get them gone.
Get them going. Power
One
on.
more
Power on.
question. The book. You have a book in every truck, and it's distinct to the driver, the company, and then the driver. Is that right?
Yep.
Hmm.
Okay.
She got her ELD going, right?
Yeah. I mean, we doing all that stuff tomorrow, but
Okay.
she's asking now, I guess.
The main thing from what I picked up just out there from being, pulled over in different states, everything is ELD. They want the ELD. And they want it so
Really?
bad that it'll scare you to think that it's a bad thing, and it's not.
Mhm.
It's actually a
Mhm.
good thing for those folks like us that got other people in our vehicles, and
Right.
the safety. Safety is everything.
Mhm.
You could get in that
Okay.
truck and call yourself being safe. Strap the load down good as possible. Load locked. But you go over your hours of driving
Mhm.
and create a disaster for the whole company.
Mhm.
Take you all the way out because he drove 15 hours when he's supposed to shut down at 12.
Okay.
Now these folks can give you a $10,000, $20,000 fine because you've been warned about that twice already. But just me
Mhm.
being out there, sister, stopping at them truck stops and communicate with them guys, it's some rough folks out here. And it explained to me why you see 18 wheelers them wiped out because they had that
Mm.
attitude. I ain't running no ELD. I'm outlawing. I'm running as long as I want, and there it go. He down on the road. The whole truck done blew up because he went to sleep.
Mm.
He really supposed to been laying down. And don't none of these brokers, nobody I done seen pay you enough to hurt yourself or let your driver hurt himself out there trying to deliver a load. It's not. It's not. I done had folks
Wow.
stuff. I'm telling them straight out back. I ain't making it. I know on the BOL it say I supposed to be here tomorrow. But you folk ain't paid me to come through, break no rules, expedite nothing, and get it to y'all and get in no trouble. And look,
Right.
when I was just put out of service in PA, right, I was so torn in between. Like, I done had this man's stuff for 2 days. So I'm like, damn, I gotta get him his stuff. I called G. I say, G, they gave me 8 hours. And I'm ready to take off in 3. Cause I done called the man. I done told the man I'm 10 minutes away from my drop.
Mm-hmm.
So I tell the old man. He say, "Man, look, ain't no rushing, man." He say, "You could do it if you wanna, but that's your company. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm telling you how they roll down here. He catch you, you out of there."
Mm-hmm.
So I ended up having to go on and sit it out. And the dude was waiting on me because he knew he from down in PA, and he told me like he don't know what's going on himself. State troopers been harassing everybody. So once I told him that
Mm-hmm.
I was pulled over, he knew. So he really didn't mind at all, or it wasn't no big rush when I didn't know. I I told G I'm gonna be honest with him,
Yeah.
and just tell him
Mm-hmm.
what's really going on. I told him they gave me 4 hours when they gave me a 10. But within the hour after the officer let me go, everything that he put me out of service for was fixed within 1 hour. So it just be it's a even when
You
like
were you were able to fix it yourself, or
yeah, I had pulled off the highway, I fixed it. I fixed the braking system that it wasn't nothing broke, it just wasn't hooked up. And
Mhm.
he put me out of service for my tires. When we pulled over to the hotel, I had Lil Twan get in the Uber and go to Pep Boys and get us 6 new tires. So everything that he really put us out of tune for, we had done within an hour.
Mhm.
But he had put me out for my ELD, and that you can't fix that. You just gotta, take your hours that they gave you, sit down and get it together and improve for the next run. Oh, says put your stickers on your windows, make them displayable from every angle. Like
Stickers.
your company name and
Okay. Okay.
the VIN.
Gotcha.
If we got this magnets
Yeah.
or something,
Mhm.
But what I
something happened.
learned though, the magnets is okay. I was paying 100 for 4 magnets every time. I paid $38 for the sticker, and the sticker is better.
Right.
So the magnet's
Okay.
not good because I totally didn't know my magnets was gone
Right.
until
They flew off.
yeah, they flew off. They would do that.
That pre-flight.
They'll fall off.
Okay. Mhm.
But I didn't
Okay.
know that they were gone until he came up to the window and told me. Even with my tires, how deaf I'm on my truck, sis. He like, I'm writing you up for your tires. I said, now you picking on me, Joe. Like, I got brand new tires. Just bought this truck. He say, come on around here and let me show you so you won't
that
think.
pre-flight.
Mhm.
He had a lot of things on his mind.
Yeah, I was.
That's what it was.
I
At
had,
the end of the day, it's stuff he would have caught. You know what I'm saying? I
yeah.
mean, he can
But
say
I
it like he want
find
to
my
say it right here, but
son.
my things is
I
right here.
find my
It's one of them
son for
things where
that
he
because
would have caught himself.
I find Lil Twan for that because you in the passenger seat, that's your job title. Pre-trip the truck,
Right.
keep the truck clean, and things of that magnitude. So once we got hit with that, he took a hit with it too. So because
And
he's
you're
supposed to
training them.
started that.
You're training him. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
actually I was tired, sis, on this last one. We was like 150 miles away from home. And I'm like,
Mhm.
Latonya, you got it? He said, yeah, daddy, I got it. I said, you got it. He said, yeah, daddy, I got it. All right, so we take off. He take off. He like 30 miles in. He rolling. I say, Latonya, can I take a nap? He said, I told you, daddy, I got it. Man, I looked up, sis. We was pulling in my parking lot.
Mm.
Wow. That's
No,
responsibility.
we was pulling in Loves. He know that's my
Mhm.
favorite gas station, so he like, it's time to change that. He was down to like 30 miles, but he got it though. I didn't have to, work on him too tough. He good kid, great brain,
Yeah.
full of
Mhm.
energy. So he picked it up
Mhm.
real quick. He got it. He got it real good.
So is he gonna stay down in Texas for school, or is he going back to Illinois?
No, me and the mom really we got a custody battle thing going on, but
Okay.
not
All
it's not
right.
no cut. I'm just talking stuff, so you
Yeah, I
know I
know.
don't got
He
that type of baby mama.
did.
But no, she wanted him to
Yeah.
come back for this last year, but I just surrounded him with so many things that he could do here and he able to do here to the point he's not gonna want to be there.
Right. He's gonna do well in school so he can get it done
Yeah, he gonna want to
and
get
get back.
and get on back. That's
Yeah.
his mission to get this last year out
Mhm.
the way to get back to where it's greater. You know, because kids still
Mhm.
being kids here.
Right.
Back home,
Mhm. Mhm.
kids are being trained to be adults at 13 and 14.
I don't want what that. Yeah.
So he all good. He doing his thing. He very much accepting the whole everything. So he know the ins and outs of it. He like it.
Yeah. He seems very confident about it.
And
Yep.
he like that money, so he see the money
Mhm.
aspect of it. So
Well, who doesn't?
He fired up on that thing.
he said the first thing he said to him, and the money, the money.
And the money. Mhm.
They tell me ain't no money in
Wow.
hot shot. And my son, 17 years old, been riding the passenger seat for a month. And the made more money than
Wow.
these fools running around, got to snatch a purse or something. He ain't gonna have to do none of that.
Mhm.
Never,
Mhm.
never.
Never.
But
And he knows that now. He knows that.
Hmm.
that's all I
Mhm.
try to install in him. Really, just show him another way to be great than rapping and all the other stuff that come with that crazy place where they staying at
Mhm.
right now. It's a great city, but it's just a crazy place right
Mhm.
now. It's a great place. But, yeah,
He's doing a great job as a dad. A great job.
and thank you so much, sis.
Awesome job. Mhm.
I do be
Mhm.
feeling like that too about it. It make me feel like that, like you're a great dad doing it for him
Yeah,
because
I mean that's your job. You're showing your son the way. Nobody else has to show him. He doesn't have to figure it out. He has an option, a great option.
and then all my friends, a lot of my main friends, that was my friends, real friends. They not here right now to teach their kids anything. So it
Wow.
really it helped it just hit me in a lot of different ways to think, to be thankful again and appreciate life
Mhm.
because you hit a day and you could be gone tomorrow. And then it's like, what did you leave behind? What did you teach them to be able to hold the torch and go? A lot of
Mhm.
them don't got no guidance. So if something happened to the head of the snake, it's just like they just go all type of ways. They don't know.
Hmm.
Yeah. Mhm.
But if you
For
show
real,
them a
for real.
way, hopefully it installed in them to know what to do.
Yeah.
That's why
Well,
I
he
give it
seems
to him
pretty
so early.
excited. He seems pretty excited.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
amped up about it, and I'm very thankful for that. And I feel good to
Mhm.
feel like a real dad, like to be able to bring them around me and get them away from all the ludicrous and take them state to state with me and let them see it's bigger than Chicago.
That's right. Bigger than the block.
So he been,
Mhm.
it's a beautiful thing, sis. And I just thank God every day for it. The strength to be able to do it and the creative mind to think of some ways to show them something different. You know,
Mhm.
so
I agree.
it's a beautiful thing, and I thank God for it. I don't try to take the gratification for it, and none. It's all God's plan and God's work.
It's all God. Yeah. Mhm. Well, I am not tired of talking to you, but I'm sure there's some other people that want to talk to you. Like I said, one of the best shows I've seen. I'm excited for you. I'm happy for you, and I love you guys. Okay.
We
All
love you
right,
too,
all
sis.
right. Shout out.
Shout
Put in
out.
Cast Connect in the building.
Bye bye.
And send us them videos of your first load. I should be here, right? Once you book
Hmm. Down Virginia.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Get down to Virginia.
I just love Virginia.
They sure did.
I mean, you can't come through without letting me know.
Oh, I'm bogus, sis. I just was in West
Yeah,
Virginia and Virginia. Cause I had to
you
go through
gotta let
there
me know.
to get to PA.
Yeah, you gotta let me know.
I just rode all through your land, sis. It won't happen again, though. I promise you. If
All
I'm ever
right.
that way, I'm definitely gonna chime in. Cause I would have stopped.
Okay.
I've done that for like 3 days with nothing to do, really. So
Really? Wow.
yeah,
Let me know.
I will do.
Okay.
And
Take care.
they paying on that route too, so you good. You in the perfect place. G. You straight. You straight.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
All right, shout out to Cassinet.
Okay. Take care. Bye bye.
Yeah, she in a good place, bro. She in a good place. It was good loads down there.
Mm-hmm.
In between her place and Atlanta.
Oh yeah, definitely. Around that area.
Yeah, it was plenty loads right there. I had missed that. When he put me out of business, I had just got the Raycon
Uh,
going from PA to Atlanta. And I wasn't even able to get that load. I wouldn't even probably be here today.
Hello.
hey.
Hey, how you doing?
What's going on?
Not much. It was a good one, huh?
Hey, oh no, you tell us. You know what I'm
What's
saying?
going
Yes,
on, man?
yes,
Yeah,
yes, it
shout out to
was.
Mama
Yes,
in the
it
building.
was.
We got Mama in the building
Huh?
right now. Y'all better stop playing.
Huh?
I love you, man.
I was letting everybody who had Mama in the building. You had time to be playing
I
with the people.
love you too, baby.
And I do everything I do for you, man. It just make you happy,
Okay.
baby.
So
I am, son. I'm proud of you.
so Mama, let me ask you something, right? You know, I mean,
Huh?
you already been dealing with it for a while, but now to sit here and watch your baby right here looking at him on
I'm
YouTube.
on YouTube, mama.
Talking positive stuff. You know what I'm
Look,
saying?
Trey just came in and said, y'all seen Twan on YouTube?
I'm famous, Mama G. My homie done put me on the
You know what I'm
Billboard
saying? We
chart, girl.
Brian,
talking about positive
I
stuff.
can't thank you enough, Brian. I truly appreciate everything you're doing. I really do.
He be needing to hear that too,
It's
myself.
all
He do
him.
so much for so many
It's all
people,
him.
man. That
But
is
you
it's
helping them.
unreal,
You
man.
showing them the right their ins and outs, and I truly appreciate that. I really do. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you so much.
He know that, man.
Nah, I know
It's
you do, and
genuine.
look, I appreciate you. You be shooting them texts and stuff like that, just checking on me. Like no, I appreciate it because I'm telling you, it's not really nobody to really check on me. Like check on me.
Well,
You
I'm
know what I'm
here.
saying? So, and I'm telling you, your texts be coming, you know, with your
At the
emojis and
perfect time.
at the perfect time. Like really do. So I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You do always check on me, and you do always make sure I'm good. And you know,
Yeah.
it,
Okay.
you know,
I appreciate that.
and I
Yes, it made
really
me joy to
appreciate
be
that.
okay.
Ain't no, no, just
So
chilling,
definitely keep
baby.
that coming. You know what I'm saying? It's
I
like
am okay.
I love you, mama.
I love you so much more. Thank you, Brian. I love you too.
love you too, Mama. Appreciate you.
All
You
right.
proud of
I'll
your
talk to
son,
you.
mama?
Fine, I'm grinning from ear to ear, boy. You is crazy.
Hey, what did you think when you saw little Twan up here talking?
I'm like, oh my God, Twan, I wish to God you can keep him there. I don't want him to come to Chicago. I
I
wish
don't
to
need him,
God.
but you
Mm.
know
I'm gonna
it's
try to get in her ear, man. She know how we living,
yeah.
but I would never go against his mother.
No,
But
no.
I wish you would keep him there.
I just suffocated him with all the things
Yeah,
that
he
he's not
know.
able to do back that way. So
He know.
hopefully, he just gonna knock that last year out and come on home. But
Mm.
I'm with
Okay,
you on that though. It's supposed to have been like go compared to
that's all
how it
right.
is up
Sometimes you
that
know
way,
God,
bro.
how was
God's the huh?
how was this last week up there?
The
Who
last
live
week
on up here?
No. How was the last week
in
in Chicago?
Chicago,
You know, I be calling for the report sometime. I just wanted to.
Oh Lord. Oh.
How bad was it?
bad.
I won't know the exact numbers in the morning, but it was bad. It's
Get it out the
Brian,
truck.
we don't never have a
Truck
good
open.
one. It's never
Yeah.
under 20. I can't
Mm.
say 10. It's
Lord.
always over
Put a little
10.
something out.
That's some shit.
Put a
That
little
might
something
be
in
Right.
the
in
door,
one day.
mama.
Huh?
No, I was
No,
talking
he
to
was
Lil
talking to
Twan.
Twine. Nah. What did you just say? That
Brian,
last thing you just said? What was the last thing you just said?
it, it's never under 15. It's
Mm.
never.
sometimes it be 5 and 6. No, hell no, it be 10 a day. It might be 2 of them bad. And that could be between Friday afternoon and Saturday afternoon. Brian, we living like, we sitting here like sitting ducks, man. You don't know when or what.
Yeah, but
It's
Mom,
crazy. Yeah.
I got this move I'm about to bust, right? If
So
this
you stay
move go
focused on
through,
what you doing. You
if this
get
move go
yourself,
through, Mama, that's the next thing on my bucket list to do. I'm buying you a house
Twan.
from the floor up.
You get
I
off the
don't want to
ground
hear
first.
that, man. I'm buying you a
You get
house.
off the ground first.
I'm buying you a
We're going
house,
to keep
Mama.
on ducking. You get started and reach back for your sisters and brothers.
Hey, you know how I go,
Oh,
Ma.
Mama said we gonna keep on
Hey,
ducking.
Yeah, you
I
go
promise you,
on get it started.
on my life, if my name ain't Antoine, I'm gonna go in there and get them people 350 for you, baby, from the floor up.
Mm.
That's how we
You get
coming.
your stuff.
I'm
Get your
straight. I'm
stuff
gonna be
together.
all right. I just want to get you from out there, man. That's all. But it's a
Okay.
process. It's not nothing that can happen overnight. We
I
gonna get
know,
it done though.
Brian.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm gonna send you a text of how many it is. We'll know in the morning.
Okay.
Like we'll know in the morning. But I bet you it's 40.
Man.
Might be 10
In
of them
one
died.
weekend.
45 of them that got shot. I'm telling you. He just shot 7 of them on the. No, he shot 4 people on the L the day they buried the police lady.
Are you serious?
You that.
Yeah. Police
Yeah.
got killed
Then
on the
Oh,
L.
but the day of her
yeah.
service,
Yeah.
they popped the
The police
train
lady
got
did a traffic stop,
Yeah.
and they shot her and killed her. She was 29 years old, and her partner, they shot him in the eye. They shot him 2 or 3 times. He's still in the hospital, but she died. And they did a army thing or something for that woman. All the city police was down on the corner of my block doing the giving her the funeral thing. And while all of them was here, I stay on 79th.
Right.
On 55th, a boy was on the L shooting 2 or 3 people. Tell all the police down here so they couldn't get to him that day.
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
Lord,
Mama,
it's crazy.
somebody commented on your thing and said,
Charles said no. He said no, Mom. We can't keep
no,
ducking.
Mom, we can't keep ducking. Hey man, who is shout out to Jay Gray. We feeling your
that's my man right there.
comments.
Jay Gray,
Okay.
the big dog.
Feeling you, bro. He
Big
say,
dog.
no, Mama, we can't keep ducking. Nah, she ain't finna keep ducking, blood. Our son finna get out of there, man. You hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I truly
finna-
appreciate it.
But you know what? See, this is the thing. This goes to show you the level of like the heart of people from Chicago, and just the fact that mom could say, "No, you get yourself straight, babe. We can keep ducking." That lets you know. You know what I'm saying? Like that ain't no easy weight.
It's not.
That's not an easy weight. Period. You know what I'm saying? And I can understand it from a son perspective, but then looking at it from a mother's perspective, she's like, "Listen, baby,
Go get straight.
I'm here in Chicago, baby. I'm here. I'm from here, like you. But I want you to be straight." See, that's a mama,
Yeah.
man. That's a mama, and you know, and I know
winning,
what you.
right? He got out of here. He winning. He winning. I'm looking at the news right now. 2 people, 2 killed, 1 injured on the expressway on the 290.
On the expressway.
That's why they get it
How
on.
we be getting on the expressway? That's like going on 45
and get it on
and getting hit on 45.
It's so much of that.
Rush hour.
It's
It
so
ain't
much.
just me and you. You know how many people life at danger we put in once we let them go off right here.
Yeah.
That's the new spot though. They'll follow you all the way on the expressway.
Because they figure they can get away.
They figure they
can get away because they can flow of traffic.
Yeah.
It wasn't like that. But we love you, Mama. I love y'all. Tell everybody I
love you so much,
we love
boy.
you too.
I'm so happy
Go
for
ahead,
you.
That's my word, baby. I'm
Shout
gonna
out
buy
to
you
Mama.
that house.
Doing her thing.
All right. Talk to you later.
All right, Mama.
I'm gonna buy you that house, baby.
Man, that's all right there. See what I'm saying? Another shout out for Mama. We're closing it out right there, Mama. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. I gotta hit this one. And then
Say Mama wants best always. That's a different type of mama blood.
Oh yeah, she a different type of mama right there, baby.
That's a different.
That's a different type of mama.
She cut from a different type
different
of
cloth.
like for real, for real.
What's up?
Hey, what's going on? What's going on? Truck drive. We got Tony M in the building.
Yeah. What's happening, bro? What's happening?
Listen, much,
man, glad that you finally made it on down and made it in.
Yes,
took a little break to be on the show, man, because every time he mentions you, man, he gets excited, ready. You know what I mean? So glad you finally in this deal, man. You know.
Yes, sir. It took a minute. I was kind of dealing with a shy issue, but
oh man,
that boy got there, come my front room the other morning and say,
yeah,
tomorrow. I said tomorrow.
No options.
Let me get ready, options. G. I ain't had a haircut. I've been on the road 2 weeks. Man, I can't get down there like that.
You don't need one, man. Put your skull cap on, with it, or just come on
in.
He
told me. He said, man, put your orange hat on and get on down here. I said, okay, I'm on my way. Man.
I can hear him now. Bring your ass.
Man, do so much for me. I can't not do it. It wasn't like I didn't want to do it or no shot. None. It was just, time and me moving and just getting started and getting things going in my perspective to 9, whereas it's running itself 9, and I got room to really, focus on a few more things that I wasn't able to zoom in on. So,
yeah,
I appreciate you for chiming in too, big bro, checking us out. It's gonna get better and better. I literally watched this when it was a vision, and G was asking, "What you think?" I said, "Go." When it was just a draw out, he had nothing in here, and you saw the vision. What I tell you, I'm with you, big bro. Let's go. Do it. No, I can see this like this, Twan. I'm gonna do this like this here. And look at the place, man.
Oh yeah, man. Listen, it's been a blessing for
bro.
me in a lot of ways. You know what I mean? You get people from all walks of life, all different types of industry, right? And everybody's story at the end of the day. Hey, we all saw it was knee high from a duck, right?
Mm-hmm.
And but to see how our minds have been shaped over time, depending on environment or whatever, right? So, but man, it's always been great for me, man. That's why I'm a loyal for be here, ride or die type. You know what I mean? So it's always been a blessing for me. Every show, get something from everybody. You know what I mean?
How things going for you out there, Tony?
Things going, man. Things going. I got to keep my foot on the gas, So things going great. You ain't got no complaints from me, man.
God is
good. But yeah, and it's good to see you, man. You got the youngster back there on the road with you, man. Give him the wheel. You say you got it. You fell asleep, so you must have felt good about it, right?
Hey, man, I say, man, because I was tired, blood, and it was my pullover time, but we was 140 miles from the house, and I had him out. I had him out the whole week with me, but I didn't let him run because we had got into that level 1 thing, and we went all the way up the part until afterwards, but I still hadn't let him drove yet till we got to Louisiana. I let him go and drive it in.
Yeah, it's just right down the road. All you gotta do is, keep it on the road.
Got it. He got it though. Like fathers, knowing how to handle the truck. I've been training him to know what that trailer gonna do behind you.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna do everything.
He been itching to get in that driver's seat anyway. So like I said, timing was everything. It just had to work out. There probably been other days you was probably a little sleepy. Should I? Shouldn't I? But look, it worked out, right? So.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It worked out. No doubt.
We appreciate you for chiming in too, big bro, man. And I wish you the best of everything out there. If you ever need me for anything, I'm here, bro.
Got you. Same here, man. If I can help you, give me a holler, bro.
All right. Thanks, bro.
All right, Big Tony.
Let on, y'all. Yes, sir.
Bro. Tony M in the building as always. Yeah, man. So good people all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Great energy, man.
Man, energy is unbelievable, bro. You know what I'm saying? Unbelievable. Energy is crazy. I'm gonna ask you this last little question here. This phone right here. Let's see what happened to it. You know what I'm saying? 1 second. Let me see. Let's see.
That's who I do it for. My mom, bro. Like to hear her voice and to hear the joy in
Right.
her voice, man. I don't care about what nobody else think,
Right.
you know. And since I was 13, I provided a way. I went out and made a way
Right.
when it wasn't no really the doors is closing on us too. It wasn't no way.
Mm-hmm.
But and I love her to this day for it. She let me go out and hustle. I told her I want to
Right.
hustle, man. I want to go out. I wanna help you. She's like, boy, I got this. I said, no, man. I wanna go help you. You know what I'm saying? I wanna be grown.
Right.
She said, no, it ain't your time yet.
Mm-hmm.
No, man, I wanna help you. And I went out and pumped gas. I didn't even have a coat one time. But I went out and I pumped gas. And I was the type of slick kid that if I asked you to pump your gas and you felt like I was too little to do it, I knew how to say something to you to
Right.
make you want to give me some money.
Mm.
Like if you like, nah, shorty, I got it. I was a shorty at 13 would tell you, thanks anyway, sir. You have a blessed day. Woo.
Right.
And half the people, like say you going into the gas station and you tell me no before you go in and buy. Half the people that told me no and left from right there by me to walk into the gas station. Guess who they was thinking about when they was in there buying the gas?
You.
And half of them came out like you don't got to pump it shorty, but just help your word.
Right.
Yeah, go $1, man. Be straight. I got it though. Go ahead.
Right.
I knew how to say things to people. I knew how to word things at that young age to make you want to look out for me.
Mm-hmm.
I used to do it. I was good at it.
Right.
Like when you told me no, I didn't get offended. My homies would get offended. Man, fuck them. Ooh. No. I knew how to say something to you after you told me no and get $1 still. I done had people when like this person told me no and another person pulled up
Right.
and said, yeah. I had that person that told me no come over there and give me $1 while I'm pumping these other people gas.
Mm.
Yeah.
But that's all a part of it. All right, so check this out. In closing of this right here of part 1 of 3, you sat here. We had a 3:12 mark. After listening to
3
yourself,
hours?
yeah, 3 hours 12
Wow.
minutes. After listening to yourself, after listening to the whole conversation, because sometimes we have to hear ourselves sometimes, or just we replay it as we listen. We sit back and we think about it. What are your thoughts right now?
I'm happy, bro. Like I'm so proud of myself right now. But to hear the ladies of my life happy, that means so much to me, bro. It means more than me being happy. Because my mom's happy. My fiance happy for me. My sister's happy. Everybody happy for me. But I just thank God. That's why I mostly like to give all praises to is God because He helped me find myself and gave me the strength to even want to do it. Like, cause some people just be all bent over. I don't feel like it's everything caving in on them. But I just thank Him for giving me the strength to be able to think outside the box, and mainly I had to leave my family to better myself. I'm here in Texas by myself. I'm with my fiance and her family, but my whole family is back home. So to shield them every day and keep them out of harm's way keeps me here and sane and able to, do things to accomplish great, make great of myself. But I had to leave them and be down here in Texas. But if I'd have stayed in Illinois, I probably would have ended up in the box. Not because I got beef with nobody or nothing like that. I never had beefs with nobody, but it's so much envy that again they'll kill you because he don't know how to approach you and be with you. He wanna be around you. He really wanna mess with you. He like you. He like how you move. But he think you won't give him a chance to be around you or be your friend. So first thing he do, he gonna step on your new shoes. And hopefully you say something slick. Now y'all into it. Now you got beef. What they call it, a op. Never had no ops. I'm 43 years old. I rode the city my whole life. Never rode with a gun, bro. Never had to. Never been robbed. And I always had money. Nice car. So I'm just, thankful, big bro. Like, it's different. Hit different with me because a lot of people don't know where I come from. A lot of people don't know my struggle. They see that, they see the success now. But it's very few that really know me like, you deserve that. You earned that. Like, the things you helped me with, I wish you would hide that. I got people that tell me that. Then it's a lot of them that I did everything for that won't even call in. This line's supposed to have been bumping with friends. But since the new me and the new evaluation didn't include them, they not on the line. They not calling. They not happy for me. Because if you didn't call and you seen it on my page or even chime in, it let me know what. But when you ain't had nothing for your shorty and your mom and your kids on their birthdays and their special events, Christmas, and Twan was the motherfucker that made a way. Half the niggas around me, baby mamas killed them. Could have had encounters with a lot of their baby mamas and girls because they knew who was really behind those gifts. Feel what I'm saying? But it hurt me daily, like I told you, that they don't support that. But let me jump on there and say, yeah, I got the yacht. It's free bitches all night, drinks all night, pills for the pill poppers. That motherfucker get 1,000,000 likes. They'll call me, hey, what day? Now, every motherfucker that just saw me make this video gonna call me back and say, what day you said it was, G? Because I need to mark that on my calendar. And those niggas know who they is. I ain't got to put no names on none of them. Same very ones, bro. I made a way out of no way. And never was none of them ever with me. And I wanted to have the fame myself. I always made it look like we all eating when I was the one eating. But I'm not mad with now one end. I want to say this looking at the camera. I'm happy with myself right now. And I had to find myself to feel like how I feel. It don't move me that none of you clowns get on here and salute me. But I'm going to kill you with success. That's my new way, to kill you with success. Don't talk that much.
One second. Let's see.
For sure, Charles. Big facts.
Hey, whoever it was, call back one more time.
Yeah, G, that's a bad feeling though, ain't it, bro? Like, to help so many people.
Hey, whoever just called, call back again. I'm gonna connect you through.
To help some, I wish one of my real people would call right now So that'll
This
clarify.
might
I don't
be
need no
this might be
clarification
one of them.
from
They may
nobody,
be
but
finna call out no call ID.
they know
They calling back. They could have been who they was trying to call early. Who we got on the line?
who that. I hope it's somebody that really know what I just said, cause that was from the heart. Like y'all ain't right, but that's not gonna pull me down in no way. I'm gonna be great. And that's one thing about me, big bro. Like I'm not one of them guys that's in need of no
All right,
friend.
one more time. One more time.
Whoever that was, hit the line right back. Especially if you was one of
Cause
my real
sometimes
people.
I think it's
Some
one of them.
clarification needed in here, man. I need somebody from Chicago chime in, man. Let these folk know I ain't in here big teeth.
Hey, call back one more time.
Anybody that know me,
Nah, I mean, I'm sure this. I'm
that
sure
know
there's
how I
somebody
move,
was.
how I was moving in the streets. How many families I impacted. But ain't now
We
one
don't
of you
want to take.
niggas.
Well, come on, don't take it twice. It's all good, baby. We ain't gonna take it.
Cause
That'd
I
be 2 and
expect
3.
my
That'd be
friends,
2 and 3.
man.
Maybe
Niggas ain't my
maybe
friends.
2 and 3. They probably thinking more
I'm gonna
2 and
tell them
3.
on 2 or 3.
Two,
I'm gonna
yeah,
save
2 or
it for
3.
2 or 3.
Cause this was remember this was more just the
The
trucking stuff.
business, yeah. I'm
This
sorry,
was the
y'all,
business
but
thing.
I get in my feelings
You know what I'm
because
saying? No, they all good. Hey, no call ID. Can you call back one more time? Okay.
there they go. I'm saying one of my homies from the joint
It's
call.
acting funny.
Tell them call my line.
No. As far
Oh
as
yeah, you got to get it on.
yeah, because it ain't my direct number.
Hey,
I'm gonna call you back. Don't
I thought
I don't. I
that was,
won't remember the number. Don't worry about it.
I thought that was a jail
Yeah,
call.
I won't.
fellas,
Don't worry about it.
fellas,
I won't.
fellas,
All right. There you go.
Who this is?
fellas. This is Cordell, NXT Logistics, Chicago, Illinois, chiming in with you guys. G5, what it do?
What's
What
going
up,
on? What's
baby?
going on, Big C?
Okay. Hey, I just want to thank that man right there, for being the inspiration in my life. Like he said, I grew up with him. I'm one of the guys that came from the mud with him. So, and it's something about me and him. We got this connection to where if I wake up and eat a donut, I damn near think he gonna go do the same damn thing. You know what I'm saying? So what's ironic about this is when I first bought my truck, because I got a semi, and what I do is I do the expedited loads. I do the box truck loads. I got a Sprinter. I do mostly like dry van, LTL. You know what I'm saying, from state to state.
Right.
And I'm hiring around the whole United States of America.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? So
hold up, bro. I ain't gonna let that go.
Big facts.
I ain't gonna let
Proud
that
of
go.
you, big bro.
Shit, that's what I'm talking about.
no problem. But like Antoine has been an inspiration to me, in my life from all different angles, even with the way that I care for my wife now, And I can't do nothing but, you know what I'm saying, thank God for the type of path that he put us on now, And one thing I want to say, I bought my truck. I turned around and asked this cat. He said, "Man, Daryl, I bought a truck too."
Oh, hold on. Let me stop this thing. I didn't know who this was. I'm not
Yeah.
surprised, big homie. I love
No,
you to
you not
death,
surprised.
baby. I love you
Not
like a
surprised.
fat kid love cake, Joe.
And I've been calling y'all all night, man, trying to get through that line. Man, y'all got a line like a government cheese line.
Hey, we gotta keep it
Hey,
classified
Daryl,
over there.
I love you, boy. You hear
Man,
me?
so let me finish though. Let me
Go
finish,
ahead.
please.
Go ahead.
Because I'll come down there for part 2. I see y'all want to do a part 2.
2 and 3. 2 and 3.
2 and 3. Shout out that, man. Let's hire on the spot.
We ain't got time to be playing.
Yeah.
We don't play.
Yeah.
This boy so smart, man.
Yeah.
When they
So,
talk about, go ahead, baby. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
He gave me that push, like y'all was saying, that push. Y'all can't sideline. The field is the field, but I'll be behind that desk dealing with them invoices and dispatches a lot. That's another part of the game that's strategic and it's important to the game because if the wheels ain't turning, then we ain't earning.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm motivated off how my brother gets out and works because I do the same thing, and my truck be rolling, my semi rolling while I'm asleep. And like you said, sometimes you got to budget down and liquidate and reevaluate and get it back together. And that's part of this game, like y'all was saying. And y'all had some old cats on there that
that really touched my soul earlier today. I think the guy name was Lee.
Yeah.
It's like every other word he said, it made sense. And that's somebody that I can learn from. And I would have thought he'd been up in the game for more than 20 years. You know,
9 months.
1 year.
9 months, bro.
9 months.
Yeah. I know the day he started.
Yep. And then I can honestly say I started mine January 1st, 2020.
Right.
Same time we woke up. Hey, no, tell him about the story. You was calling me, or I was calling you to tell you about my 18 wheel. He said, "Hold on, look, let me show you where I'm at."
Let me show you where I'm at. I just bought this joint right here. I got a Max CXU. I got a Max CXU. You know what I'm saying? 613. It's a worker. It's a worker. It's a worker, and I built it up, big homie, from the ground. I took something that was old. One of my close buddies.
Come on now.
One of my close friends of mine.
You mean you didn't go out there? You didn't go out there and buy a brand new truck?
Nah, for what? I want to get it out the mud.
I just had to hit that for people.
That's all.
So people understand. That's all.
Yeah. You know, I feel I want to work for myself as it is. So I don't want to go out and buy no brand new truck and then I got to work for it.
Ooh.
You know, I want to get the earning as soon as I come out. I bought my Sprinter from the auction. And, you know, I got it done all up. I'm about to be on the road in it. You know? Yeah, so, you know, man, it's good to have good people because, like he say, he can't talk to none of his buddies that he probably known longer than me about none of this that we doing right now.
Right.
But that man can call me every morning at 6 a.m., 4 a.m., whenever, and we write about the work because we love where we at now.
I call
you know,
at
we
8.
love what
I know I give you the 8.
Yeah, you give me a little
me
time.
and him.
Yeah,
we 4:35.
You gotta give me a little time. You know what I'm saying?
If
I get up
4
at
o'clock
4
in the morning,
and I need somebody to talk to, I know who it's a 7 out of 10 chance that's up.
Yes, I gotta be up.
He
I'm
being
supporting
productive.
drivers. Yep, I'm supporting drivers 24/7. Like I got drivers right now on their way to Colorado. I just had some come back from New Dallas, Arizona. You know, I had one in Far, Texas.
Right.
I say, how deep is Far, Texas? He say, man, that's by the border. I say, yeah, well, he down there. I had to deadhead him back, but I put some on that truck, just so I could make my driver some money. But I needed that truck back up there. You know, so
you knew what it needed to do.
And Daryl, you deserve everything you got, bro.
Well, let me ask you something.
God blessing me, baby.
Well, let me ask you something, bro. Like, what made you wake up on this thing? Like, what was it?
Well, okay. Some of the stuff we might talk about in part 2.
Okay, cool.
It involves me. It involved me in the
really
logistics
involves
field.
us. I told him that.
Right.
Yeah. So it was like I've already was set on how to run companies and manage men.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Due to the fact of what my brother showed me, and you know, I think I just kind of got that rhythm anyway inside of me.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying? I got that structure
with you.
I told you that you always had that. Like even when we was doing the other lane, I said, Daryl, you smart, bro. Like you know about some stuff I don't know about.
Yeah, I actually
said, when somebody called me talking about that DBA and all that stuff, Shorty
I do business
knew about that.
Right.
So another thing that my company is heading towards, we're heading towards being a centralized dispatch company for everybody.
Oh,
you know,
what?
and then yes. And right now what NXT do 60-minute MC and DOT authorization.
Come on now.
So when there's a lot of cats out here want to get in the truck and stuff now.
Right.
So we want to get them a chance, you know what I'm saying, to put it on the bottom of that screen so they can see. Look, go ahead and go online and sign up. We're going to get you here, and then you'll have your MC and DOT in 14 days.
Come on now, hold on.
Just come to a black on.
You ready for it? You ready for it?
Yeah.
Ready for it?
Yeah, man, I love the platform, though. I'm liking it, y'all.
Hey,
you coming with me, Daryl.
I appreciate that, and I definitely want you to get down here, man, so we can just definitely talk. Because I'm telling you, is especially with everything you're speaking. I'm telling you because this is what we talk all the time. This is it.
Yep,
like
I actually got
my man Lee, the one you heard talking earlier. You know what I'm saying? For First Choice, like this is the education, the game we put out constantly every day. Every day, bro. This is our conversation. We ain't talking about nothing else. We talking about this. We ain't talking about no women. We talking about that business. And if people want to talk about some women, they can talk to somebody else about that. I don't have time.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem. You only can deal with one anyway.
That's right. So I want to talk about that business. That's the conversation I'm having. If you hear about me somewhere with some dudes, and I don't be hanging with dudes, but if you hear me with some dudes, it's business. It's probably a conference going on with more than 3. We got a conference going on, and it's a business conference. You know, but this is what the conversation is about. And so
I'm already in Houston, so I'll be down there.
Oh yeah, well you just let me
The
know.
one I was telling you got the
Let us know.
Airbnb is going good.
Okay,
Yeah, I got 3 Airbnbs going on near the Galleria.
Okay.
And off Katy Freeway.
Oh shit! Well, yeah, we definitely know. You know what I'm saying? I know they're doing good, but definitely, we need to know so we know to link that so we can make sure.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? We got to make sure
look,
we're good now.
So look, this is what I want you to keep your eyes on.
What's that?
Coming soon, we have a platform that is similar to Airbnb.
Okay.
But it's produced by minority women. It's called Lux BNB. And that platform, Lux BNB. So keep your eyes open on that. That's a platform that we're generating. And Twan Burks is on my board. So, we want to get it out there. You know what I'm saying? We want to get it out there. We want to push it out there, man. I love you too, boy.
Well, shit, I need to get on the board too now. Sometimes.
Oh yeah,
of course.
The doors are open. G5, the doors open.
Come on now.
G5 is the key.
Come on now.
Yeah. And he always told me he had a big homie down there that was serious, and there was some real big stuff going on. And I'm like, I can't wait to meet him. And then I just told my wife, I say, this got to be the guy that he's talking about. This got to be the guy. You know what I'm saying? We like lecturing on the people that smooth like us. You know what I'm saying? You smooth like us. You know what I'm saying? We know you came from humble beginners, not only humble beginners, but the good beginners. We call that. We're gonna always say our beginners.
There you go.
We had it rough.
Great beginners.
Yeah. Even at your downs, you up, right?
Ooh. That was the thing. I even said it.
Tell sis I said I love her, man. I appreciate y'all for calling in, checking me out.
Yep. Love you too, man. We finna go out and have us a nice time tonight.
Okay, I'll call you when I make it in, baby.
All right.
I love you,
G5.
All right, man. Shout out to you. Look forward to some communications with that thing. Make sure you subscribe now.
Info. Let's go, baby. I'm about to do it.
All right, appreciate you.
All right.
Yeah, man. So that make you feel good, man. Because one, what I'm saying. Because 2 and 3, I ain't trying to clean up for nobody. 2 and 3 gonna be that piece right there where a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Because he just said it, right? And I know you said support, but a lot of people can't talk this right here. So they feel like it's a conversation. They wouldn't even look at it that way, right? But I guarantee you 2 and 3, you understand? Because you are gonna talk that piece. You know what I'm saying? Right? And it's reality. And it doesn't mean like, I don't think it means that nobody care or whatever. I just think that where people can relate to us, like that's where they're gonna be part of, right? So if I talk about me, my coming up, trust me. I told you yesterday what I said. I don't have no Facebook, right? Because if I did, what is it gonna do? You know what I'm saying? It's gonna pull all of that. It's gonna pull that. So you're gonna be good. And it's gonna be good. And you're doing great. And you're doing good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why it really don't bother me, blood. Like, I brush it right off. I ain't gonna lie. It don't. I just get agitated from time to time about it. Just thinking, especially sitting in a room like this, I would expect, right? But that's on another note. It's
all good. It's all good. 2 or 3, baby.
But see, they gonna see this one, and they gonna clean that up. 2 and 3, what you see?
Yeah, I mean, it's
they calling.
But
I want to shout out to Big Bro.
But I know it. But I already know that from some people, I know they're watching. You know what I'm saying? And it's probably because they don't do calling ins and stuff like that. So they probably ain't gonna call.
And this they boy on the line.
I know.
No exemptions, man. You called when you needed that life jacket.
I'm talking about the ones that don't need a life jacket. I'm talking about you know what I'm saying? The big homies. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. The big homies.
You heard my big homie.
That's what I'm saying. And they ain't gonna call. And I understand.
You're right.
And that's what I'm trying to say. They're not gonna do that. They're not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying?
But you heard how he felt earlier.
I heard how he felt. I know what he loved. I know. Trust me, the same stuff we talk about is there.
I appreciate you, Big Bro, for giving me the platform to even be able to open up and venture. Let some of this steam up out of me about a lot of issues and a lot of things. And I always like to talk to people. So this is a platform that basically, the questions and the answers. I love that, because whether y'all believe it or not, man, you guys push me daily, man, just to see. Like, I get so many people in my DM that's proud of me that don't even know me.
Right.
So it moves me in a different way. And I'm very much thankful and I appreciate everyone, for even tuning in tonight and the further episodes down the line. Stay tuned in to my boy, too, because it's a very beneficial network and platform. So it ain't like he just stuck with trucking or semis or anything. Basically, if you black small business owner and you're trying to do some networking and meet some people in a platform to expand yourself or in any way that I know my man can help, he will more than likely be willing to. It's all about your push and desire for it as well. He's going to be able to identify that if you just seeking information or you really trying to do something, or it's just many ways that he's going to be able to detect things about you from just a small conversation. So don't feel, scared to reach out. If you viewed this tonight, we appreciate you. Press the subscribe button. It's a beautiful platform to stay tuned in to, because as the caller said earlier, you never know what this guy's gonna have in here or who he's gonna have to interview next. He has a lot of big things going on with a lot of major companies and major people. And one people that I know you've been real serious with and about is the Winky drink.
Damn right.
So for everybody that watched and tuned in tonight, download the app. It's a Wink and Drink app. Beautiful app to meet folks. It's like black people's meet, but it's in a different style.
Wink and drink what? A wink and drink what? A wink and drink what? Hit 'em, G. It's 5 o'clock. It's time to leave. I dig into my pockets, pull out my car keys, grab my wallet, walk out the front door, unlock my phone, open the app store. I need a place to meet and think. Found a brand new app called Wink and Drink. Yeah, it's Wink and Drink. Hey, it's Wink and Drink. Come on. It's Wink and Drink. Hey. A brand new app where people meet. Come on. It's Wink and Drink. Hey, it's Wink and Drink. It's Wink and Drink, a brand new app where people meet. Shout out to the damn Wink and Drink app all day long. Great networking and socializing app. You know what I'm saying? You want to meet up with friends, meet up with people, whatever you need to do. You know what I'm saying? Set up a date as far as with your friends, your family members, where the location, you put location in and stuff like that. It's the Wink and Drink app. All you got to do is open up the Apple Store or the Play Store, download Wink and Drink. You know what I'm saying? We'll greatly appreciate you.
They winking too.
Wink game is strong.
Wink game strong.
Strong.
Wink
and Drink. Hey, I'm gonna tell you that. I mean, that's a good part one right there, baby. That's a good part one. But I really can't wait for part two, because part two is gonna be serious.
Yeah,
two is gonna be serious because we're gonna go back. When I tell you we're gonna go back, we're gonna go back to 11-year-old Twan. We're going back to 11 years old, and we're gonna talk about Chicago.
Mom's on the line.
Chicago and what he's seen and what he saw before we get to that main piece when 13 hit him, and decisions had to be made, and he went the route that he went. You know what I'm saying? Just in life, even though he grew up in the elements or whatever. So, that's gonna be a great start, and it's gonna include people, and it's just gonna be great. So when you hear his story, and now that you know what he's doing right now on the business front, I'm telling you, after you hear this life story right here, you're not going to tell me that God is not good. You understand? God ain't great. And that people, you know what I'm saying, can get out here and just really be a blessing for people, because that's what this young man is doing right now, being a great mentor, a great father, a great legacy leader. You know, that's what he's doing. Not building a legacy, but a legacy leader. He's showing his son how to build a legacy. And that is something that is I think is really a nuance out here today. You know what I'm saying? Where we have these fathers out here showing their sons and their daughters how to build a legacy versus leaving a legacy to them.
Exactly.
You know, so it's a difference in that, you know, and it hits different. And last I'll say this right here, like we talked about, sometimes we have to consolidate and reorganize. That's something in the military we do, right? It's not failure. It's just sometimes you have to regroup. You have to look at things, and you might go a different route with it. But nothing changed about the charge and the direction you're trying to go because you're still moving forward. But that happens to everybody, every great business. It doesn't matter who it is, you know. So don't be scared to do that. Don't ever be scared to do that. Don't ever be scared to relook at some things. You know, don't lose your fire though.
No.
Don't lose that fire. You
No.
know, and don't have no ego and pride. I'll push all this shit to the side.
Put it all to
Put
the
it all
side.
to the side. And don't listen to nobody. If somebody else is being weak around you, push them out of your way. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta lean forward, you know, and so that's what you have to do. Period. But when you're down, you're always up though.
Exactly.
Don't you ever bow your head down. Don't you ever look down on the low times. You walk around like ain't shit changed. You know what I'm saying? But yet you still kicking, you still pushing. That's what you have to do.
That's real strength.
And that's where it's at.
That's real strength.
You know. Because it's easy to break down. It's easy to break. Oh, everything's done. Let me just drop my head because you're looking for something to come fall out of the sky for you. No, you're not gonna fall out of the sky. No, you got to push. You got to push.
Every day is a push, man. Live your life like every day is a push. Waking up,
That's
even
it.
when you got it. Like I got it, and I still hustle like I'm fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
And
so
that's the secret. That's what 50 Cent will tell people in a minute. That's the secret. He grind like he ain't got it.
I grind like
he
I don't
grind like
got
he ain't
a
got
slug
it. So guess what? If you ain't got it, guess what you're gonna do? You're gonna keep grinding
to get it.
That's the way to do
Now,
it.
you could be a lookalike substance and stand over there in the corner and look like you got it.
Yeah.
That ain't it.
That ain't it. But you can look like it all day now.
Yeah, they got the outfits you could put on and the shoes.
And but if you ain't got that oomph
look
behind
like a
it,
whole bunch of money. But if you ain't got
that
the
oomph,
numbers behind you,
got that oomph,
you a failure.
You know. And you sitting there waiting for somebody to
But you
hand
look
something to
good.
you.
You're a good fail. You're a good F.
Good mannequin.
You're a good man.
Because you ain't moving.
No, just standing.
You're a mannequin. Okay.
But again, before we end this, G, I appreciate you, bro. I love you for everything you done for me. You know, not just because of the things that you done for me, but just thanking God daily for even giving me a mentor, someone that I could count on, call, talk to, and relate to at the same time. Help me, help us. And I appreciate you, bro. And not just for none of the stuff that you've done or the things we gonna do together down the line. It's just the genuine. That's what got me, bro. Because this new era of folks, these friendships ain't valued worth nothing.
Right.
And we got value right here.
Right.
And it mean everything to me, big bro. So just know I'm here and ain't going nowhere. I got your back just like you bent over and showed me you got mines, bro. So with that being said, I just want to thank everybody for tuning in, those that did. I even want to thank the ones that didn't, because I want you to hear about it.
They'll come back. They're going to come back and watch it. They're going to come back and watch it.
You know me. If you know me, you know everything I said was concrete from the heart. No cap. I just thank you all, and I appreciate everybody for the many, many wishes and the many, many I'm proud of yous, and it moves me. It hit me different every time, because half the time it's from people that I don't even know. I feel you, family. But that's the old me right there. That state to the lake. I love that. It's in my bloodline. I close that chapter. I almost threw some rakes up to that. That's the new me. I fuck with you though, Terrence. Boy, you know what it is. You know exactly what it is.
But we appreciate you, Terrence, though. That's for sure. For sure. Tony M, head high, walk tall, and keep winning, bro.
Man,
all day, every day. Hey, bro, I love you as well. You already know that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't, like I said, it ain't like we don't talk every day, a couple times a day, but I love you. We tell each other that when we get off the phone every day, every time we get off the phone, and it's real. It's just been from day one, from 19 to today when I rode up on you at the crib. You know, it's been real, and we've been connected from that point. You know, just in probably every aspect of our life and everything we've gone through and stuff like that. the good, the bad, the ugly, the sad, and all the other stuff too. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's about. So I appreciate you that as a man. I appreciate you, you know what I'm saying, with nephew down here, bringing him down here so you can show him as he understands now about him building a legacy now and not just falling into a legacy.
And shout out to everybody that been putting that fire under my son, because like it's different when I tell him, he understands it and he know the meaning of it. But to hear my friends and people give him those great wishes and tell him, you know, what your daddy got you doing is right, it only pushes my son to want to really do this. And I just thank you all, and I appreciate everybody that's doing that, because that's helping me help him. I don't never want to take all the gratification for nothing,
right?
You know, because I'm just in this circle that God got me in right now, and He just guiding me. He got the joystick. I'm just playing the game.
Right. Hey, well, shout out to everybody. Hey, keep safe. Make sure you contact your family members.
I am
because family members are they're going away from here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, every day.
Lost somebody.
Yes.
Just recently.
You know they got a weakness or illness. Go check on them.
Help them. Check on them, because people are passing away. And I ain't talking about COVID. Yeah. They're just passing away. You know, and sad times right now for a lot of people. And so just check on people. So just check on people. That's all I can say.
I've been trying to get her to Texas, Teresa. I'm gonna get her down. Now that she will do. She come here with G. She she'll come for you, blood. You see, I'm steady trying to tell her I'm gonna buy you the house, man.
Right.
She tell me, just get you straight. But that's one of my biggest things. When y'all see me do that, it's just like I'll conquer everything. Then, like I'm okay. I'm okay. I got my mom out the ghetto. I ain't just get myself out. You know how those rappers have to sometimes lead a group? One of them, they didn't want the whole group. They just wanted the main one. So he goes over to the record label, get a deal, signs, and make a lot of money, and come back and get his team. It's my mission. I'm going back to get my family. Yeah, I'm definitely going to get mine. They cut this check, baby. I'm going to get a house from the floor up, G.
No, she got it. I already know she got it. Don't even matter. She got it.
Came from the bottom.
Came from the bottom. Okay, you let that play, guy. I get cut off. It's the end of the show. They'll cut the whole show off if I did that.
Have you played that, they'll get out on you?
They'll blank the whole episode.
Huh?
They'll remove the whole episode. Yeah, you gotta be careful. These jokers on it right now. Ain't nobody making
That's
no money.
That's good, though.
So they trying to make sure.
Safety.
So they do it.
They don't want you to do nothing to incriminate yourself, or it's a reason for it.
All right, everybody. Hey, I see y'all. Probably have a show on Wednesday. It'll be a remote show. It was gonna be happening overseas. I mean,
what are we doing the next one? What are we doing?
What's that?
What you want to do the next one? We doing it on the road or at Loves?
I don't know. We have to look at a date here. Probably second or third week. Second or third week in September.
Flagging me a couple truckers down. Come here, man. Come here.
No, we got to flag out somebody got a 2021 dually.
We don't even want to hear his story.
Here to talk about, man. I got to make this payment.
They don't want to hear his story. We won't keep the people motivated, man. That'll distract some folks.
That's right. All right, y'all. I heard. I'll let y'all. I'll be attending on part 2 or 3 for sure. Oh,
yeah, we're gonna get crazy on them.
No, you see this pop up? Who made that comment right there? Now. Hey, playing. I'll be right there with that. You know what I'm saying? Be right there with that part. All right, y'all. I'll holler at y'all next show. You know what I'm saying? I'll let you know. You know, I keep it posted. You know, getting the right people on the right show, on the right time. That's what it's all about. So, hey, see y'all next time. Thanks for tuning in. Love everybody. God bless. Remember, check on those loved ones. Okay?
Definitely.
So you don't want the last time that you check on them that you going to a funeral. That's what you don't want. So check on people. Okay, because then you be talking about all the how good they were, but yet you wouldn't even check on them.
Thank you so much too, Teresa. You are empowering. You got me over here and got my big bro and smiling. We having fun dealing with you with them good, great comments. Tune in, part
And you're
two.
right. You're right, Teresa. Buckets do be lit. You know what I'm saying? We gotta
Yeah,
get the
buckets.
Buckets be on fire though. You can't pass by Buckets though.
Hey, but
Did y'all stop? Did y'all
that's
stop
on the part.
Y'all stop on the way down here?
No, we
y'all didn't.
Because I was running.
Okay.
I had put the address in the app, and then they said I was here at 6:10.
Okay, I thought you. I said it gotta hit the damn Buckets.
No, I had stopped at the Loves right before that. I wanted to do a tire pass.
Okay. All right, y'all. We'll holler at y'all. Get out here on the sound. Boom.
It's the king of no pack, baby. Take, wheel. Take, wheel. Everybody take, wheel. Come on, take, wheel. To the take, wheel. Everybody take, wheel. We got to speak to me, bitch, I don't give a fuck. Give you a jab to the nose and make you say what's up. I'm in the club, nigga, tuck with the long barrel. When the music stops having sick and not Christmas carols. People hate me, man, I really do know why. They see the wings on my back and they know I'm gon' fly. So what the fuck supposed to do? Just try to please people. Got my NBK family and I don't beat people. Remember, used to put newspaper in my tennis shoes. Used to walk around in them tennis, the mini shoes. For party nigga, I was too thugged out for that. Never told all my enemies I couldn't be a rat. But niggas told on me, nigga, they got it in return. Now in they mama's living room in a nice earth. Fuck you, your whole crew, bitch, cause you gon' get caught. Blow your brains out in your lap, now hold that thought. Motherfuckers, stop pretending of a new era. Jay will get in it poppin', nigga, cause I'm so clever. You can love me, you hate me, nigga, but I'm still with it. G5 legacy never in the bitch, stop pretending. This is the beginning of a new era. Jay will get in it poppin', nigga, cause I'm so clever. You can love me, you hate me, nigga, but I'm still with it. G5 legacy never in the bitch, stop pretending. This is just for my killers who just straight up murder. Leave you in the sewer dead just like a ninja turtle. I got connections with the real fucking black mob. And I'm trying to get it right for my man God. So any drama, don't believe me that there's no problem. Niggas will torture your ass, you wish they fucking rob you. Menace to society, that's my favorite one. Desert Eagle 50 caliber, that's my favorite gun. My nature gunning, yes I'm done it for the fucking dome. You the homie kid cause you always running fucking home. MBK got a boy, your house will clap it up. I run my mouth like a big booty bitch, I can back it up. Try niggas on pickups just like they did in Jasper. Keep fucking around, your new friend is gonna be Casper. You gon' be in the casket, people trying to comfort on you. But so many hoes ain't taking can't play golf for you. Motherfuckers stop pretending of a new era. Jay will get in it poppin', nigga, cause I'm so clever. You can love me, you hate me, nigga, but I'm still with it. G5 legacy never in the bitches, stop pretending. This is the beginning of a new era. Jay will get in it poppin', nigga, cause I'm so clever. You can love me, you hate me, nigga, but I'm still with it. G5 legacy never in the bitches, stop pretending. Fuck that shit, boy, I'm tired of being nice. White shit in your head, this mic is not a fucking lice. Like keep the termites fed, like a pistol stay with some lead. Like Marita, dog, stay with some bread. I lived in the trailer, not no projects. It's still coming, but you wouldn't run on my set. I kill niggas, dog, and also I kill time. Tell out my snitches, head two fucking moms. Niggas tell on me, goddamn, they drop a fucking dime. Your brains are gone, now you out of your fucking mind. And niggas know I fight you, bitch, young ready strapped, but they don't fucking understand to get the bitch to that head, that gun clap. Niggas stop beginning of a new era. Jay will get in it poppin', nigga, cause I'm so clever. You can love me, you hate me, nigga, but I'm still winning. G5 legacy never in the bitches, stop beginning. This is the beginning of a new era. Jay will get in it poppin', nigga, cause I'm so clever. You can love me, you hate me, nigga, but I'm still winning. G5 legacy never in the